Welcome back.
Can you do it this time?
Huh?
Can you get through it this time?
So we are Vanguards and Vagabonds, and we are episode 11 of Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
What?
I didn't even have to look.
He did it. He fucking did it.
Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck off. Alright. So, as rules stand, Chip is late. So, I made the rule for Lawrence. So, if anybody in the party dies, Chip also dies.
Chip
Until he shows up
in the air and stabs himself.
I will gladly sacrifice myself for the greater good. Or evil.
And then has somebody immediately cast revive.
No, he wants to reincarnate.
Yeah.
No. On Lord Phillips. Technically, he dies, but then gets revived.
Yeah. And just waste the one revive that we may or may
Because if we
not
do
have.
reincarnate Chip, what should we bring him back as?
Anything but a dwarf. That's all I can.
I'll roll on it, man.
And
That's what I would
Albert.
do.
I'm
All
telling
right.
you, a Kenku, it's perfect.
Yes. You need to get an extended table though.
He's a
'cause that
bird,
covers
but he
PhD
can't
phrases.
fly.
Yeah.
A 29-year-old goblin.
Do they die at 30? You are now a 90-year-old human. Your strength, dex, and con are -2,
And
but
you're
everything else
paralyzed.
is +2. You're paralyzed.
Give him something that
Young
hurts
Bull
his
has to
wisdom.
carry you around
Yeah.
on his back.
That'd
You're,
be so
you're currently a human in a wheelchair.
awesome.
Yes.
You're currently a vegetable.
So last time, I don't think we did much roleplay or anything. It was just a bunch of battles.
Yeah.
Explored some more rooms. Battled some gibbering mouthers, some geists, some
Gibbering.
Wait, you battled
ghouls.
Geist? What you
Ghouls.
said?
Ghouls.
Ghouls.
Gas.
Gas. Sorry.
Gas.
Ghoul gas.
Sorry.
Cool
They're
gas.
gas.
However, we should definitely fight some geists too.
We can do that. I can arrange that.
Yeah.
We'll have like a mimic just
No,
copy
the
him.
easiest way to do that is to turn us all into children, and then he'll want to kill us.
I was gonna say.
I think at the moment we are still have our Crack and Dice giveaway going,
Yep.
and the rules of that are
Unchanged.
So we're basically
Don't remember.
3 subscribers or 10
we're-
people in chat concurrently by the midpoint of the stream.
at this point though we're 2 subscribers
Correct.
away now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because 2 sessions ago we got a subscriber, so we're 2 subscribers away from the giveaway at the break, or 10 concurrent viewers.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 3 subscribers or 10 concurrent per session, because we need people in the chat to give something away. So because if it's like 1 or 2 people, that
Hey, then it's their lucky day.
Well,
So if you subscribe, then that means you have to tune in. You're
You
gonna
gotta break a couple eggs to make an omelet.
omelet. Anyways,
we'll figure
Yes.
it out.
there is a giveaway though.
Yes.
At the end of the day, bring your
One
friends.
day when we have more people follow
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
If anything, just come by and stop and say hello.
Yeah.
Yep. But currently we are session 11, I guess episode 11 for us.
Yeah.
And then it is 9 a.m. on day 63 because we are continuing off of Dragon Heist. We're continuing the day cycle. Last we left off, you guys took a short rest in one of the rooms that had...
They're rubber boots. No.
That had the gas in it. And the flesh golem, and you guys went and did the electric skull.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys are currently finishing your short rest. I think it's, I don't know if Facebook Messenger is being a bitch, so we can't supply everyone with the maps.
We're just gonna roam around.
That's fine.
Yep.
It'll be alright.
So we'll be alright. So, short rest is over.
It'll take a lot of guidance from you to
Yep,
tell
that's
us
fine.
which directions we haven't been yet.
Yep. What would you guys like to do?
Go the direction we haven't been yet.
Boom. So you guys get up, you guys go through the door, you guys make a turn down an east hallway, and that enters into the room. It's to describe it to you, since you weren't here last time.
Yeah.
That is...
I mean, Lord Phillips was here, but I was not.
Yes.
And I didn't watch the stream last week, so.
Definitely weren't
I had the bubble guts last week, so. pretty bad.
I don't feel like searching for the section, but it's basically an entire room covered in copper plating.
Oh.
And there was a flesh golem in the center, and then
Uh-huh.
there was a flame skull, but it was
Lightning
coated as a
skull.
lightning skull.
So that was electrified room.
Yes.
Yes.
It's electrified room.
We killed the shit out of that stuff.
The copper plating, does it look like it could come off the wall? Did anybody try that last week?
We did not.
Okay.
We were in combat mode, so
Okay.
we didn't.
So as we're walking back through, given that I didn't have time to last time, I just kind of want to inspect the plating and see if it like comes off or anything like that.
Okay, give me a investigation.
18.
18. You kind of examine the whole room, and you realize it is just plating. It could come off, but it'll take some effort.
Okay, all right.
With a pry bar or anything like that.
There was a hallway that Theron was investigating to that direction from the center of the room.
What?
Did
Yeah,
we all-
at the southeast.
We all didn't go down there, right? Okay.
No, just
Yes.
Theron went.
Yeah,
No.
everybody.
Yeah, we all went.
Everyone.
Because that was where the gibbering mouther was.
No, not towards that little corner. That little.
Yeah,
small
because that
corner.
was where we fought. That was where we fought all the ghasts.
Wasn't the one opposite.
Because
of
they
that?
were in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I just went to the end and I found a note.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You found the note, and that said day 10 with, I think this is Tan.
The lady. The lady said.
Yeah.
Tanzia or something.
Yeah. just
Trenzia?
Trenzia. That
Yep.
was it.
Trenzia. That was another one of Hallister's apprentices.
Right.
And this one said, day 10 with lightning and copper wires. I created a pack of ghouls. Hal was not impressed. He said, I'm not ready for Dwemercore? Dwemercore?
Right.
And it's arcane secrets. I'll show him. His flesh golem has given me an idea for a trap that's more devious than any Hal could have devised. Lightning, is there anything I can't do?
Who said this?
Trenzia. It's
Okay.
one of Hallister's apprentices.
She's probably dead.
So we already went into that room right there.
Yes. We
What do
found
you
a
got?
corpse that's
Did you
suspiciously.
That was where we fought.
Okay.
It's an old one.
That was where we fought all of the.
Yeah, so basically
last time.
the lightning
Right,
skull
they're
that's
all
floating
right
around.
behind the door.
When the room you guys are in, he found a skeleton of a female half elf that's missing a head.
Ooh.
So he basically assumed that her head was attached to that body at
Interesting.
one point.
Okay.
Okay. I got all my stuff. Gotta go.
And then there's a tunnel at the southeast corner of this copper room that you guys have already been down that opened up into a bigger hallway that had the gibbering mouther in it.
And the altar.
Yep, and there's an altar at the top. That altar, oh yeah.
Did we get a chance to inspect the altar?
Yeah.
Yes,
Something
it
happened
was
to
a-
Theron and something happened to Chip.
Yeah, so it was a desecrated dwarven altar that had a bunch of like goblin muddy footprints on it. Chip attempted to clean it off. Theron succeeded in dirtying it up again, hence desecrating it further. And someone got something good and someone got something bad for their efforts. And
Interesting.
They don't know what it is.
nope, hasn't come up yet.
I'm not affected by my thing anymore, right?
No. I think we're
Long
I
good.
do not believe you are, but I'm not the DM.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else is under any effects of anything. If I can remember.
Did we go south of there that way?
No, not yet.
Nope. All you guys did was do the mouth there, and then you guys went up to the altar. There's still the 20-foot hallway to the
Did the
east.
mouth.
Yeah, you did the mouth
Did
there.
them all right. All those mouths.
And then there is a 20-foot hallway to the south. I think I
So,
described the people that can see 120. The hallway to the east looks like it kind of caved in, and it looks to be a tunnel. And then the hallway to the south opens up into a room that has a wall of some sort that's made out of something different than the surrounding stone.
So south to east, fellas.
I say we go south.
I'm okay with that.
Going south?
South.
You guys start heading south. It is a 20-foot hallway that is 1, 2, 3. Give me a pen.
Oh, but how tall is it?
The 20 by 20.
Okay.
All right.
So Chip's gonna fly all the way.
Ship
to
is
the top.
flying
God
all the way
damn
down
it.
to the end of the hallway.
1, 2, 3, 4,
magically
Hey
flying
guys, let me
without
check it
wings.
out first.
Perfect. I like it. No, he has his headband on. He doesn't speak like that anymore.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna
Hey
cast.
guys.
I'm gonna
That's
walk
fine.
behind him. And I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna attempt to rip the thing off his head.
Well, Chip's passive is 18, so.
I guess.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
I was like, I guess
I'm at least gonna
give
wait
me
till
a-
he's here to do it. So
All
I
right,
get-
that's fine. It should be like an ongoing joke. Just every once in a while, just take it off.
if it comes off of him by me, I'm destroying it.
If it comes off, does he have to reattune to it, or is he already?
No,
It's-
he's
no,
still
it's in the
attuned.
tune.
Alright.
It
But he stops
just-
being a human.
Yeah, he
I
just
wanna
has to.
check a hallway for traps as we move down it.
Do we have a light source on? Is your
Yumple's light source is always on. He's the only one in the party who really needs
I don't
it.
find
so.
anything. That's
Okay.
that one.
And as you guys make it down this 90-foot hallway, it opens up into a 30 by 60-foot room. Well, technically, it's a 30 by 60-foot room. But when you reach 10 foot in the room, it is blocked off. Bisecting this room is an 8-foot high, 2-foot thick wall of skeletons and rusty armor. Oh, sorry. The walls, the ceiling is 10 feet high.
Okay, messenger's back.
Yay.
Yeah, that's why I was so fucking confused when you said it's still at Lawrence's. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, you're here too.
Yep. Yep, so bisecting the top of this room is an 8-foot tall, 2-foot wide wall of skeletons and rusty armor. There is looks to be a 2-foot gap between the top of the wall and the ceiling.
So we'd have to climb it to get over it and through it.
How tall did you say it was?
10
Eight-
foot.
8
or-
feet.
Okay.
Chip is gonna fly up and look over top.
We finally came through. Took a while.
Yumple's just about that tall.
When Chip flies up and looks over top, he notices that the wall extends, or the room extends another 30 feet, and there is a 10-foot hallway to the east and a 20-foot hallway to the west.
So it's just like a wall, and then there's more room. It's not like a wall and then another level.
No,
Okay.
he's just looking over, so it's just...
So the question is, why is this wall here?
What
Is
is
it meant to keep us out, or keep something from getting in this way?
What is it made out of?
Bones.
Bones and armor.
Well, I'd imagine that it's most likely to keep us out because Alistair seems to like having his creatures roam, not necessarily secluding them to any.
Chip, do you still have Speak with Dead?
Let me check.
Can I roll to look to see if there are any bones that stick out of place from the wall?
Sure, give me an investigation.
Can I roll to see if maybe
Yes!
this is like excrement from the thing we just killed down this hallway?
Does he
Maybe.
have a spell?
Okay.
Yes.
Like, you want me to roll like
Burn them all.
nature? Or
You can do investigation too.
I feel
This is for a
like
different
these,
reason.
these questions are important to us.
26.
Why are you? Why are you
26.
dead?
26.
26.
26.
What?
It's
Is your
probably
favorite
14.
color?
14. US first. So
You like me, yes or no?
looking, you realize it's not built very well. You can easily push it over and get around it, but obviously that'll make a lot of noise also.
I'll wait for him to do something else.
Okay. You look at it and it doesn't look to be like excrements of any kind. It's just they look solid bones.
Meaning, like, does it look like the leftover of maybe stuff that thing ate?
Oh, the mouther.
Yeah. Like excrement, meaning like his like refuse as he like processes things he eats, maybe.
Kind of like how
You can maybe assume that, but it just looks
Meaning,
like,
like, was the wall created by it?
no. It looks to be
Okay.
purposely created with like.
So seeing as I know it's not created well, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything on the other side of it?
Sure.
And I'm gonna look at you guys and say, so do we want to maybe check the other way and see if we can find another path through here, or are we just
10.
trying to hop
10.
over this thing?
I'm not
Listening around, you don't hear anything on the other side.
I don't hear anything on the other side of this. Doesn't mean it necessarily isn't anything over there, but
I'm not too keen on climbing this thing.
I mean, I can attempt to climb it.
It's not gonna.
Weren't we looking for were-rats or something?
I don't
Yeah.
think you should climb it either.
Maybe they.
I mean, it's not
manufactured
gonna
this
go
wrong.
nowhere. We could just
very
check
possible.
that eastern corridor, see if maybe we can find another way around.
Something
Yeah,
scavengers
that's
will
fine.
do, would they not?
So we'll
Yeah.
head back up and check out the east way.
What's everyone's passive insight?
Passive insight.
17.
Ooh, what's up? We're gonna do a passive insight check.
11.
13.
13.
Let's see.
13.
Chips is 18,
Ooh.
and Theron's is 14.
14.
Lowest in the party.
Passive insight, the less utilized passive.
I know, I thought I'd throw it out there.
All of them are.
It's because Young Bull isn't from around here. That's why he doesn't understand.
I'll give it to Chip since he's got the highest and also he flew up there. You realize that only a tiny creature will be able to fit through the gap at the top, so you will have to either push it over or.
Does it look like it could be? You said climbed.
It can, but Chip is the only one, unless he says it, only a tiny creature could fit.
Chip would relay that to the party.
Yeah, so
Did
only.
Chip looked through it and didn't see anything.
Well, he looked over the wall and there was 2 hallways.
On
A
the
10-foot
other
one to the east and a 20-foot one to the west.
I mean, we could stick Nettie through there, but I don't know how that would go.
Is Nettie tiny?
Can you,
It's pretty cool.
you don't have an ability to see through him, through his eyes.
Do I? I don't think so.
He's not familiar.
Worst comes to worst, we could smash it.
Hey,
That's gonna generate a lot of noise.
I
there.
said worst
don't you
comes
have
to
a way to
worst.
like,
Fun comes
To
to
another
fun.
area.
Let's smash it.
I mean, I can get one other person over. Or I mean, I guess I can get everyone over.
I'd say let's just go
Yeah,
around.
let's just go the other way. We can always
But-
if,
come back.
if we don't see the other side of this thing, then we know we can come back here.
So we will head up to the east.
And go to the east?
Yep.
Okay. You guys head back up. And then the hallway to the east looks to be about a 100-foot hallway until it somewhat dead ends with a collapsed tunnel that you guys have seen a lot, and then there is a 5-foot tunnel that's heading through it.
Oh, so the other section doesn't exist.
I will have Nettie stealth and just kind of head in and take a look and see if he sees anything.
Before you let Nettie leave, I'm gonna cast guidance on Nettie.
do you think you should have a partner with him?
Nah, he'll be alright.
Okay. So Nettie starts walking.
19 for stealth for Nettie. And he's just gonna walk until he sees an opening.
Okay.
He didn't use his guidance yet, right?
No.
Nettie will walk about 80 feet. And then it opens up into a 30-foot hallway.
And we won't know yet. I'm just basically having him kind of just check it out to see if the path is safe. And then when he finds an opening, he'll just come back and grab us and let us know that it's safe.
Okay.
And he only has guidance for a minute, so
Okay.
just a heads up.
Yeah, so he'll walk 80 feet. How
And
far can
then-
he go? Well, I assume he should be fine.
Well, he's got 40 feet of movement.
Oh,
so
that's
He
fine.
could
So
dash down
dash,
the tunnel
dash,
and
dash,
then
yeah.
come back.
Yeah, so he'll go about 80 feet until it opens up. And then
Did Nettie see anything that he could let me know of on the other end?
he saw a creature on the other side of the opening.
And it didn't notice him?
No.
Okay.
What was his stealth?
19.
Passive perception.
So if he's dashing, he might generate a bit more noise.
I mean, he technically wouldn't need to dash.
Yeah.
He could just take his time and just
Yeah.
go through the tunnel.
He was not noticed.
He could just get along, little doggy.
Let's see.
That's the one thing I don't like about monsters in the monster manual. Their passive perceptions are really, really low.
They don't care.
Unless they're actively looking, like
So
scouting.
it can't. Nettie can't explain to me what he saw, but he can kind of like give me like a signal that there's something.
I just think
bad.
it's too easy for parties to circumvent things with stealth.
Yeah.
When he comes out, he will point back down the hallway.
Like I can say to him, Nettie, did you see any enemies on the other side? And he can like
He'll say
acknowledge.
yes.
Okay. All right, so let's take this slowly, and because I don't know what we're gonna come in contact with, unfortunately. Young Bull, you want to take the lead on this?
Sure.
And I'll follow Young Bull.
Okay.
And it's not lit down here, right? Other than his axe lit up. Okay.
So do we want to try to group stealth down this since we know there's an enemy on the other side?
Of course.
Which is probably going to see the light
We
anyways.
can try, but
Okay,
I mean, it's hard to miss a 30-30 light.
Yeah.
Ooh, fitting.
Wow, that's another 17.
Does that not seem appropriate, Justin?
Yep, it is very appropriate, especially because you're carrying the light source.
Yeah. That,
And that one?
yep.
Mm-hmm. I hope it notices us.
Well, it'll notice you guys first.
Well,
That's kind of Young Bull's intention, though. He doesn't want them to do this.
I have one hanging up behind me for the stream. Well, behind the DM one. It's a limited edition poster I got that's half Night of the Creeps, half Monster Squad.
I love Monster Squad.
It is the coolest poster ever, and it's actually signed by the Decker dude.
I remember you getting that thing. You had it in our apartment.
Yep.
Yeah.
I finally get to hang it back up.
Monster. Kick him in the nads. Bootman doesn't have any nads.
That thing.
Man's got nards.
I remember Jimmy hanging it up in your room for you.
That's such a good movie. Night of the Creeps is good.
Young Bull?
Yep.
Carl.
Carl. This won't be like, you won't be right there.
Right.
Theron.
Well, Nettie, I assume.
Yeah.
Theron's that one.
Chip.
Always
Howard.
behind Chip.
Howard, them guys.
Always behind. I like it.
I like that we have Geist in the back because that's like a really good person to
Somebody
like,
to keep an eye on.
yeah,
that's
anything
good.
that can come up behind us or fucking basically you're a badass.
He's our-
And I'd rather have you on my butt than
He's our secondary melee fighter.
yeah.
It's appropriate that
Theron's gonna cast guidance on himself.
I mean, as many troubles as our group like has between each other personality wise, like as far as like a party goes, I think we've gotten a very good system together.
Yeah.
So it's like we work well together as a party. We just don't necessarily agree with all the things each
Yeah.
other says.
Nah, I agree with every action that ever goes on in this party ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, group stealth. What we got?
6.
6,
18.
18,
18.
18.
Oh, nice.
Chip.
Oh.
He rolls a disadvantage, I think.
No, it's mythical.
It's Mithril.
Oh yeah. I let him have it.
How dare you?
What's the worst that can happen? Him having like a 22 AC?
Just smite him.
Salami, anybody?
13.
13.
27.
It's very good salami.
Why do you even ask about him? Like, with
Because I have to.
initiative and stuff. Don't even bother.
It's just 20s all day. All right, you guys are pretty stealthy.
In a few more levels, it's going to be like 32, 37.
This salami break was brought to you by.
Man.
Sorry.
Get it right the first time.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to roll random where it is.
As I do say in Office Space, I always get the small details wrong. The small details is what's mattering right now.
Oh, that was one.
What do we say?
What does Young Bull see?
As you guys come through, you see a weird amoeba type creature with a lot of mouths and a lot of eyes.
Fuck.
And you hear this weird, like, jabbering kind of, like, noise.
Does it seem like it noticed us?
No, it does not.
That's surprising because there's light now in the room from us.
I will
Just giving you a heads up.
I'm gonna put
I already said. All right, I
More
forgot about the
hammer
light. I already said it didn't.
into my leg, and I'm gonna bring out my hand crossbow.
Okay.
Well, through my arm.
I'm not readying anything.
Yeah, I would say anybody past Theron back doesn't see anything
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Young Bull's ginormous,
Yeah.
and then Carl can kind of like here.
I'm concentrating on guidance.
Yumbo, we
Every minute.
this.
Of course. Every minute, every new minute.
And Yumbo runs in.
Let's move.
You never know when it'll matter.
Can I say I readied
No.
a shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing? Initiative?
There's bile.
Jesus, my rolls tonight are not really good.
You're back to your old ways.
Hey, so I hope you like melee fighting.
I do.
Because we burnt all your spell slots.
And your headband's gone.
No!
So you're back to being hurt.
Someone may or may not have mage handed or set it on fire.
You're reincarnated as a Kenku.
Yes. Perfect.
No, he's a 29-year-old goblin.
No! Almost death at goblin ages?
So if you didn't notice, Bill finally showed up.
Yeah, how dare you
I said it on
prioritize
stream,
work
just
over
you're
this.
aware. I gave the same stipulation to you as I did Lawrence. If anybody's character died, your character died.
That's cool. Did anybody's character die?
Yes.
Yes, just yours.
I sacrificed myself to kill you.
You committed seppuku right off
That's
the
some
bat.
dedication.
like, fuck living.
Oh, that's what we should have done.
Suggested him put the heart in.
Alright, so...
I can't wait to watch Lord Phillips kill someone with that.
Right.
The heart.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Oh, I forgot you kept that.
Kalima.
Forgot you kept that.
I did keep it.
It's going to be a good suggestion one
I'll take some of your slime.
day. Alright, Geist. Is it somewhere in the 20s?
No, it's not. It is 12.
Not, oh, 12.
12?
Oh, we'll go about midstream. Okay, there we go.
What?
Howard.
Are you sure you didn't get those
Classic.
turned around?
Classic.
I wish.
like it.
I wish.
Chip. Roll a 20.
Get back to me.
6.
6.
No.
You got 19.
You're not set up yet, and he's playing your character until
19
you are.
plus
Yeah.
something.
20.
That sucks. You're a 6. Young Bull. Is your character sheet up?
Yes. 5.
I have a +4. I rolled a 16. That's a 20.
I thought it's
Oh my
already
goodness.
there.
Plus
It's
2.
already there at 6. I don't know.
Is
Theron.
my character sheet
18.
18. Coral. 11.
Ooh, Thorn goes first. Dangerous.
Yeah, he's real dangerous at the back of the line back there.
Yep. Trying to.
He can
mosey
get up
through
there.
everyone.
He's also
he
real.
can, but
He's
he's
also real
He's also-
dangerous when he doesn't have
Can
any
I make
spell
my
slots.
shoot?
And since we are kind of in this situation, since one of us was gracious enough to reread the player's handbook, if you are in someone's space, your attack will be at disadvantage. And I think what opportunity attacks when you move out
are also made a
are also made a disadvantage.
Yeah, if it provokes an opportunity attack,
Yeah.
it's at advantage.
Yeah,
an
it's
advantage.
an advantage.
Yeah, if
not
anything, if
disadvantage.
you are occupying somebody's space and or a confined space is what we would call it. Attacks against anybody in a confined space is made at advantage.
Ooh, I guess because there's
Yeah.
less margin of error.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like it. I like advantage. Let's do this.
It's much better for you.
So 20. I'm on the wrong side of that.
No, you're in the right spot.
Can
I
make
think you're
him-
fine.
Can I make him my shoot?
I need to move.
I think you're fine.
Alright.
So we're gonna go with Carl's shot. Way to be late.
I apologize for traffic.
10. Do I really not have
10
any
will
spell slots
hit.
left?
It will?
Yes,
Yeah.
You got all your spell slots.
We ran into a wall of skeletons, and I was like, burn all of his speak with dead spell slots, so we could just go. What's your favorite color?
Magical piercing.
10 magical pierce.
Because
Sounds
my
like something
arcane
Chip
weapon
might
is
do.
on my hammer,
Old
so my
Not new chip.
hand
Still
crossbow
same
doesn't
shit.
have it right now.
Not.
Okay. So I will give Carl and Young Bull an attack.
Okay.
Since you were running in first, we'll just call. What do we see?
Okay.
You're in the back. You don't see shit.
So who do you want to go first? Doesn't matter. Okay.
Well, not to be a jerk, but is this the same thing where if he runs into its aura, he has to do the?
Oh, I know.
I know you do, but I didn't know if he.
So
It depends on how close.
both of these are start of their turn.
Oh, okay.
Start.
So we're fighting some more of those.
Start of the creature's turn.
Yeah,
Gibber in
okay.
mouth.
But the 10-foot radius around that
Different.
creature is difficult terrain.
That's fine.
It's
I
just
can-
at the start of your turn is when you make the strength check to blah blah.
All right.
I assume you have enough room now.
Yeah, I have 40 feet, so I should still be able to make it.
All right,
So
here.
35 to get there, yeah. And Jumbo will swing.
Okay.
Do I have?
It is not undead.
I thought you were out of reach.
Yeah,
Or
no,
a fiend.
that's what I was checking. So I'll just recklessly swipe at it.
Okay.
27 to hit.
That will hit.
11 magical slashing.
11.
Oh, I guess I didn't have to reckless because surprise. He would have reckless thing.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Done?
Yep.
Cool. So we'll do top of the order now. There.
Okay.
You kind of know that Young Bull's not there anymore.
Is it,
You can see a little
is it
better.
an attack or an attack action? Sorry.
What?
It's an attack
The,
action.
the single attack you said, was that an attack action or a single attack?
Attack action.
Okay, thank you.
You can do it too. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah,
Didn't mean-
it's a
There was
ready
another
action.
modified kind of first round.
19 to hit?
Yep.
And I keep interrupting, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
9 magical slashing. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay. Can I see down into the room from where I am? Like I like.
Because technically this hallway would kind of like go like this. Oh, where's the map?
Oh, okay. So I'm not where I am. I'm actually behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't have enough room on the map, so.
Nope. I drew it too close. So technically this hallway goes this way and then L's this way.
Okay. Gotcha.
So you're on the straight part. You guys are on the angled part. So we'll just move. Oh, I already set him there. So we'll just do it this way.
Okay, so that's actually how it looks.
Yes. So it's straight and then angled. So you guys are kind of blocked by a hard corner, and then you can see straight in.
I will teleport 30 feet into the room.
Where would you like it to land? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, right there. That's fine. And then I will break off 15 diagonally. Yep, that works. And then I will chromatic orb at first level.
Okay.
Set to fire.
No.
Fire.
27.
Yes.
Uh, 13 points of fire damage.
It is now bloodied. Done.
Yep, that'll be it.
All right. The gibbering mouther's turn. He will make one bite attack against you with advantage. Correct.
Yep.
15.
15 will not hit.
It will not hit. And then he will use his blinding spittle, and he will launch a glob directly at Theron. And I need you to. It has a bunch of eyes. It can see everywhere. Even though its passive is very low.
I can also see everywhere. He also has a bunch of eyes?
That is true. He does. He has the
On his cloak.
They still work the same way.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
As a mouther spits a chemical blob to a point that it can see.
Pretty rude.
Gotcha.
I didn't actually speak.
15.
15. You pass.
Oh, you're welcome. The Foley work. God, I can't do
yes,
hawking
okay.
noises for you, and I can't do mice noises for him. That's all my Foley work. What is that? Did I miss it?
That's the other end of this.
Right.
So I didn't put the tunnel, but
But
that's
like,
basically the room we're in right
What's
now.
the shit coming into it?
That's rubble, so it's
Oh,
just
okay.
like broken through.
Okay, cool.
I'll give you the full.
Then it will. Oh,
I,
fuck.
I can see.
Another one.
What's this?
movement happened, and you see a second gibbering mouther. Gibbering mouther. Geist. You kind of see that Theron's not in front of you anymore, and
I
then
use my boots to move to the space right in front of Chip.
are they special boots? I think
Yeah.
everyone has boots.
No, the boots, the wing something boots. That allows me.
winged boots?
Winding path. He uses
Winding.
a bonus action to teleport
Yeah.
15 feet.
Oh,
So
5, 10, 15.
yeah, and then I'll move into the room using my actual movement.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I wish I could use them, but I need
I'll move up one and then diagonal towards me. Yep. And I'll
Not there. Just needs to be
shoot that. Shoot number one.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Let me
One
set
bow.
the die out for that.
22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Six points of damage. And the second arrow. 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 5 points of damage. And that is my turn.
Okay. Carl.
I will move to the space right past Geist,
So 5, 10, 15,
or on the other side of him.
20. Or here.
Yeah, right there. And then I'm going to take 2 shots at number 1.
Okay.
14 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 magical piercing.
Okay.
And then 17 to hit.
Yep.
For 7 magical piercing. And then I'll move Nettie up to it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Keep in mind, difficult
40.
terrain within 10 feet.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yep,
he, has,
so
he has
5.
40 feet of movement. So
20.
25, 30, 35.
Are you moving up to it?
Yeah, he's gonna have to dash to get right up to it.
he will actually... He'll move as close as 40 feet as possible.
So that's
5,
within
10,
5.
15, 20, 25.
Can he get next to Young Bull?
Yeah. You can
Okay.
go, like,
So he will... Let's see.
wherever he wants.
Lend the help action.
Aim.
I don't think Young Bull needs
Well,
help.
he doesn't have a.
Well, Youngable could use help, so he wouldn't have to use a reckless attack.
That's only for one of his attacks. He'll just dodge.
Okay.
He'll stand there and dodge.
Then is there anything you want to do on your bonus action?
That was his bonus action to
No,
command.
he automatically dodges.
What?
For his bonus action. Or for. If Nettie isn't given a command, he just dodges. That's just what he does. So I was wondering if Corey wanted to use bonus action for something else.
Well, can I just do the help action, like, do I have to give it to a specific person?
You can, yeah, you can
Or
say.
can I
Well,
just
you can-
say...
It has to
I-
be a person within 5 feet of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll just give you the help action. That's fine. He can't do anything else. That's it.
Cool. Chip.
The bar,
I'm
that one
going
particular
to fly
bar has
into
the
the room
range of
50
action.
feet.
Well,
You just
5 foot
feel
high right
Nettie
here.
on your shoulders, just like
5, 10, 15, 20,
Uh-huh.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. You
Nope,
can get,
come
like,
back, right over one there. I'm going to fly to that space.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action until Lord Phillips gets within 30 feet of him.
Okay.
What action are you holding?
Yeah. What action are you holding?
I will text it to the DM.
Okay.
All right.
I was just saying you have to state it even if you're hiding it from us necessarily.
Because it could be a fireball, it could be a help action.
Because if it's a spell, it counts where it goes
Yeah.
off or not.
Secrets.
And touch his dick.
What is this text message to the DM break brought to us by?
Science.
By party shenanigans. Party
Okay.
shenanigans.
Since you didn't want to say
The
it out
things
loud,
that
I
lead
will.
To 2 separate parties and 2 separate adventures. Party shenanigans.
That was Chip Howard.
Okay, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, Move me in to one more, right there,
Yes.
and then
Technically, he is in within 30 feet of you.
Okay. As soon as he gets within 30 feet of me, I lift off into the air, and a spectral bird, wings and all, come out from me in a glowing light and cover around everyone as I cast Beacon of Hope.
What the fuck does that do?
Beacon of Hope.
It's a good spell.
This spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range.
So the gibbering.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the duration, the targets have advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
all right.
Okay.
And then I will shoot an Eldritch Blasts at number 1.
Eldritch Blade.
First one. That's really low, but it's a 12.
That'll hit.
All right.
Because it's not very dexterous.
If you were paying attention, Corey's
Kind of a
10
bear.
hit earlier.
That'll be 10 force damage on the first one.
10 force damage. One goes down.
Alright. And then how much more movement do I have?
I think that was
You're
5.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Move me in one more.
30.
And I will... my second Eldritch Blast goes off on that same space. It's 15, it hits, and I do 3 force damage to the ground. It's dead body.
You double tap it.
Yeah.
It is dead. Young Bull.
Does Young Bull even
Don't
see
worry.
the other one?
I would say at this point, hard corner. Give me a perception check, not as an action.
Right.
Cheaper by the dungeon is watching.
11.
Thanks.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, 11.
What's up, guys?
No, 14.
Hey, guys.
12, sorry.
Oh my god! 11?
8 plus 4, sorry.
12.
Wait,
That's
the
fine.
magic
You
things
hear
don't
the
matter?
same
I've had a
gibbering.
long day.
You hear the same jabbering
Okay.
down the hall, but you're not really sure.
Okay,
where it's
then
coming
Young Bull will run towards it.
from. Okay.
I think my favorite thing.
I was
is
just
we change
wondering
the
if
verb
he even
every
noticed this,
time.
so.
So
We changed the
5,
verb of what this thing
10,
is doing every
15. You see 2
Okay.
more. So that's 15. Which way?
He'll keep going towards number 2.
Okay. So here.
Mm-hmm. And he will swing at that one.
Hold on.
Okay.
You were here. 5, 10, 15.
20, 25,
20.
30, 35, 40. Yeah, I can make it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yep, I forgot about the difficult terrain.
Reckless attack.
Yep.
17 to hit.
17 will hit.
So 8 magical slashing.
Yep.
Second attack. Also 15 to hit.
Yep.
I know. 10 magical slashing.
10.
When are you gonna get dip your 1 level in fighter to get
Never. He's gonna be level 20 barbarians.
That's awesome.
Theron, you see your buddy run after the gibber that you saw.
Okay. I will. How far is it?
30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep.
Okay. Until I can get in an area where I can hit it 30 feet.
If you step up one, I'll give it to you. Because it's kind of a hard corner, so I gave you a little.
Oh, I was gonna run up to it.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, if I can run up
5,
to it.
10, 15,
20.
20, 25.
Just advantage.
So.
Wisdom.
So no, I don't
35,
have
you
that.
can't.
No.
It's difficult
It's
terrain.
You didn't like
Wisdom
right.
is
What's your
okay.
speed?
30.
You didn't like right here. It's
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'd end like one of those.
I'll get up closer. So
10. You start to see that one.
okay, I'll just stay right there.
Okay.
I will throw a firebolt At number 2.
Okay.
Oh, that one.
Natural 1.
Chart it up, Justin.
Roll the D100.
67, which probably shouldn't be too bad.
Slow to respond. No bonus action or reaction next round.
Okay.
Next round?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, well then, on this round, for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Flame Blade.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Bad guy's turn.
What color is it?
Yellowish orange.
Okay.
Yeah. Classic fire.
Not green.
Every time I hear that, I think of Anakin in the room with the children. Red lightsaber.
But his was blue at the time.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was blue.
Never
He
mind.
was using his old one.
Yeah.
Number 3 will dash to
Before
get
he
it to
lost his
you
battle.
because it only has 10 foot of movement.
Why did I
That's
think it was
just
red?
rude.
Because it was
'Cause it was-
dark.
And
Yeah.
number 2 will, is it advantage again?
Yeah, it red.
21.
That will hit.
And that will be, oh Jesus. Need to go to the box.
Pulling out more die.
Box is always bad news.
Nothing like going into the box. Oh, yeah.
18
You were
piercing.
late, no jokes.
Okay.
And then I need a
Yumbo's bloody.
strength saving throw.
Understand.
And I don't have any reactions? God damn it.
Strength, you say?
Yep.
15.
You're good. And then number 2.
Really that
Number 3.
Your strength save was that low?
9
No,
plus
number 3
6.
dash.
Oh.
So yes, I rolled low, or I rolled slightly below average.
Yeah.
Number 2 will throw out a blinding spittle right in front of him, and I need a
I'm not
Dex-
raging, so I don't do it.
dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage on this because I can see it coming, right?
The mouth on the back did it.
18.
So
Yeah, it like alley-ooped it over.
He was just like, Kobe.
sweet. All right, nothing happens. That was both of them. Geist. You don't notice you just see Young Bull battling something, and then you can clearly see the one that walked in on there.
2 arrows at number 3.
Okay.
Thanks to old Greg for the 20 bits.
It looks like it's a.
Well, 11 hit.
He's celebrating some Lord
Both
Phillips
hit.
with those pyramids.
That's what the bits look like.
Yeah. Oh,
I should give this gibbering mouther armor.
Dude, my bits were always like something funky.
Those are
Depends on
If
the
it's 100,
denomination.
so-
yeah.
Is that
Well, no,
total
like
of
you
both
can
of them?
change the
Yeah.
bits.
Yeah, it depends on the denomination.
You can still do one. Like, yeah. I got all the types of shit.
Whose turn?
Whose turn is it?
Geist still has a bonus action and or movement. Unless he would like to opt out of said
No, it's
bonus action and or movement.
Get a key point.
Fury
Add it.
blows.
No, I was gonna add damage to the hit that I did to it.
God damn it. Alright, what?
10 points of damage, actually.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Okay.
And
Monk shit, man. Monk
so
shit.
I'm sharpening at it for ball. That would be it.
I feel like he's using too much actions over.
I know, it's like, how many things are you gonna do?
Rule check him.
He's
on
a
his
monk.
ability to.
They get lots of stuff.
They have
On
really
short
good
rest.
action economy.
Just waiting for them to give a monk action surge and
I've
That's how you do a
considered
monk
doing
barbarian.
15.
Monk fighter.
15 damage? Jesus.
Monks
Yeah,
are
especially-
monks are really strong early game. They have a lot of.
Yeah, they kind of dwindle. They kind of
Well,
plateau.
if they become more toolbox as they go into the
Yeah. Carl.
by the way,
I will take 2 shots at number 3.
Okay.
They just introduced that new like
I'm actually
the
going
Rappler fighting
to...
style or whatever.
18 18 to hit.
So I can see. There we go.
Damn it! I gotta move the camera.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
What'd you do?
Took a shot for 18 to hit and 12 magical piercing.
Yep.
Still up.
Yep.
Second
It
shot,
is now bloodied.
Second shot is 25 to hit
shot.
Yes.
for 10 magical piercing.
Okay.
And then Nettie will go up to it and bite it.
Chop chop.
And he's got 40, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
9 to hit.
9 will hit.
Alright.
That is the magic number.
Weird.
For 5 magical piercing as he chomps down into that bitch.
Okay.
Biggie. And I said,
Chip.
I need number 3 to give me a wisdom saving throw. As I cast told I did.
Does a 16 do it?
Fuck you. As I cast a nothing.
Anything
Thanks
else?
again to old Greg for 100 bits this time.
I'm old Greg.
Just on a donation kick, old Greg.
Old Greg must have got some traveling money or something. I don't know.
Old Greg doesn't
I feel like
travel.
someone just bought all of his magic cards.
Somebody just gave this dude some cash.
Yeah, he made it big with that $1.40 he
dollar
just
bill.
paid.
Yeah, I was only like a couple bucks. What'd you like to do? Movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Stay?
fly over like 20 feet.
So, 5, 10, 15.
No. I said over.
Yeah.
Against
Here?
the wall. Yes. Thank you.
That's 15 feet.
Up 1. I fly weird. Cool.
First 20 were from ads.
Lord Howard.
Number 3 is going to get an Eldritch Blast to its face.
Surely you mean 2 Eldritch Blasts to the face.
Wait, has number 3 been hit?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Number
total
3
death.
is
Wisdom
bloody.
Save, please.
Does a 15 do it?
No.
Damn it!
Because
That's
you gave him an absurdly high saving throw.
All right, so that's that.
That's pretty good.
God damn.
That's well, 20 necrotic damage.
Jesus Christ. What did you roll?
2 10s.
Fuck yeah. Let's go to Vegas, baby.
Well, it's still up.
Oh wow! All right.
There's
I
not
feel
much
like that
left.
damage deserves a bit damage.
I think you're right.
Someone should tip him.
Yeah, throw your bits at me. Throw 'em.
At the start of Yumble's turn, I need a strength saving throw.
I do flash things. Just
13.
13 passes. And because you are in the range of both of them, I need 2 wisdom saves.
And I have advantage. on
Advantage.
Yeah.
it. 17.
Uh-huh. You guys are no fun.
Ooh, that
and
rolled
17.
for a little bit.
And that rolled for a while.
Alright, you're good. Your go.
Yumble will continue wailing on number 2.
Good.
Recklessly, of course. 26, 27, 28 to hit. Jesus. I really can't.
Yes.
11 magic
Do you know what
slashing.
Will likes more than math? Meth.
That's the secret, guys.
Oh, your degree is in?
In meth?
Yeah.
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Organic chemistry. Actually, that probably wouldn't be organic at all.
25 to hit?
Yep.
7 magical slashing.
Okay.
That is his turn.
Alright. Theron's turn. I need a strength saving throw.
what? You can do it.
You can do it.
9.
9. You fail, and your speed is reduced to 0 till your next turn.
Reduced.
Good thing he wasn't trying to move.
Yeah. And then I need
But
2
this is
wisdom
what you have to
saves.
make.
Thank you, Justin
I have advantage.
Gaming, for subscribing for 13
17.
months.
Okay.
Oh wow! Yeah, 13 months to it's
20.
Justin Gaming
All
TV.
right.
Yeah, that's
You're
pretty
good. Proceed.
Man, that's a long.
That
sub.
dude's a loser. He's been watching us for 13 months straight.
Yeah. Don't call our viewers losers.
No, just the people.
That's how we lose users.
This is Matt's headroom. Matt's headroom. Here,
Number
remember?
3 with my flaming sword.
Oh wait, we're playing
Okay.
D&D. Shit.
25.
Yes.
You need 9.
For 9 points of fire.
That's 8 more than you needed.
Woohoo!
3 is dead.
If only you had agonizing blacks.
Oh, look at that.
Justin's keeping his number 1 spot.
That's it.
I don't even know who that Justin is. That's crazy.
All right.
200 bits. That's
I
great.
can't do anything else.
That's
I don't have a reaction, bonus action, or movement, so I
Bad
did the only
guy.
thing I could do.
Bad guy won. Still have advantage.
Yep.
Double 19, so 21.
Yes.
Nice.
I have a +2 to hit. That sucks.
Oh Jesus.
It's almost as if they're gibbering and insane.
14 piercing damage.
Okay. Yumble's looking even more bloody.
Oh, I thought I would have done it.
Are you looking bloody?
4 5s and a 4. I was like, ooh, almost all 5.
Yumble's been running on fumes for a while now.
And then since he recharged,
Short rest don't really help him very much.
he will throw a blinding spittle at you. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
How are you looking, young boy? You're looking
Bloody, very bloody. 16.
Yes, you're good.
Will Young Bull be the first party death?
There's been a lot of close calls. Sorry, that was bad guy 1. He did everything he could. Blah blah blah. Geist. Same thing. You don't really see what's happening, but you know that Young Bull's battling something.
And he looks like he's getting fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right next to Young Bull.
Legit fucked up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
It's
difficult
Difficult
terrain.
Oh, yeah, damn it.
If you went over here-ish, you'd probably have a better line of sight.
God damn it.
And you don't have to go for the difficult terrain.
I'll
Yeah,
move right
see-
there. Yeah, that's fine.
Dama.
Yes.
Alright, 2 arrows.
Okay.
Go for those who hit, even though they're really low.
What are they?
A 4 and a 6.
Plus,
Okay.
It's still-
I was like, those miss. those miss.
we only really miss if we roll that one.
This one happens to be wearing plate armor.
Oh,
Even though it's strength.
so you're saying we can use heat metal on it?
Yeah, and its strength will not support it.
16 points of damage. And can it give me a con save?
It sure can't. 8.
It is stunned until my next turn. Wait.
Isn't that a melee weapon?
It is.
Yeah, I
And
don't think.
and I
Yeah,
can't get
It's
close.
gotta be an unarmed strike.
No, just a melee.
Okay.
But
it
I
can
will,
just be melee.
but I will throw
Say it
3
right.
darts, 3
Say it
rockets at him, using a key point to throw the extra 2.
Okay.
That was close.
Close
Being
as
really,
in.
being really bad.
Dang.
That's pretty good. Yep, all of them hit.
Do they?
21 points of damage.
What's happening?
It is still up. hanging on, but it's still up.
If only that got closer.
Carl.
I will move 30 feet towards Geist.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Can I get a shot off there?
Yes. I will give him partial cover, which I don't think will matter. So +2 to his AC.
I don't know.
It is now at 11.
Well, that's a nat 1, so.
Ooh.
What does it bring to the world?
It really doesn't matter.
Ooh, 6.
Fuck.
Wow. Predictable parry. Knocked prone, disarmed, stun 1 round, and then damage to ally self. So it's
Ally.
damage to self.
Okay.
Alright, I take 8.
Is this the same thing that happened to you
Yeah,
last
I
time?
think it
we
is,
played?
yeah.
Nope. Wrong person. Yep.
Is he prone? Does it say?
Yep. Yeah, he's prone.
Alright, well, I'll stand
Did you knock a
up.
rock off?
God damn it.
I can't
Well,
stand
you're
up.
stunned.
Because how far did I go?
You're stunned.
You're
30.
stunned, you
That was your
can't
full
stand up.
movement here.
Oh, I'm stunned?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright,
Stunned for a round, so at
cool.
your next turn
Literally,
is
that
skipped.
happened to me last game, so that's awesome.
Exactly.
And remember what you guys said the last time that happened to me? Just another reason why Corey hates me.
Well, wait, you were using your crossbow, right?
Yeah.
You can't be disarmed of that because it's your actual arm.
Thematically, yes.
Oh, okay.
but-
Does your arm fall off and roll 3 feet?
So Nettie will dodge because I can't tell him to do anything.
Jeez. Okay.
Great.
Chip.
How high's the
Having
ceiling?
fun.
This
I think you
is.
said 20.
We'll say this is 20.
I fly up
It's
to
a
young
big
boy,
ass room.
and I touch him and I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level, giving him 20 hit points.
Okay.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 touch, and then I will fly 25 back over here in front of there. Oh wait, is there? Yeah, no, I'll go that way.
It's a hallway.
Oh, as you guys look here, this hallway extends and turns and extends and turns.
I'll fly over there then.
Where?
The
Keep going.
middle of the.
Yeah.
So do your wings come out, or do they just have a?
We said that it's like spectral, like they're like angelish parrot wings that fly out of my back.
I didn't say any of that. I
You
said
did
you
say
look like
that.
a human that has colorful wings.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they were spectral.
We can do whatever you want. I don't really care.
I will just like high five young boy. You got this.
Yeah.
And then
And as you guys stand there, the hall. So this is east. This is west. So the hallway to the north goes here and then turns this way. So if this wall would continue, go down and goes this way, and this one continues down and goes this way.
So instead of a T, it's an M.
It's an M.
Or W.
Or, yeah.
Or W.
depending on which way you look.
I was looking at it from the DM's perspective.
A number 3
So
from north to
going
south.
for a mini or a wombo.
Wombo. It's always Wombo.
Howard.
Always.
Nothing.
Nothing but wombo.
Move me over to that far wall.
15.
Yeah.
Is it wombo?
I think it might
It is
be.
wombo. You're right.
And
It's
then
wombo.
along it, 20,
Wombo.
25,
30.
30. Can I see it?
Yeah, I'll give it partial cover, but yeah.
That's fine. It doesn't. I don't need to worry about the cover.
Wombo.
So needs to give me a wisdom save, please.
I love that fucking show. So
Does a 13 do it?
Nope. You need to beat a 22 to. I'm just kidding. It's high though.
School of Wombology.
14 necrotic damage.
It wrenches and all the mouths kind of like.
Sayonara, buttface.
Did you kill it? I missed this.
Yeah, it's
Did you
dead.
say that out loud?
Yeah.
That was in character.
I will
Sayonara, buttface.
assist Carl in getting up. I'll lend him my hand.
Thank you, Theron. I appreciate that. I don't know why this same exact random thing happened to me in the same day, but I'm
Do you
starting to question. my
Random is correct.
I will call over. Do you
Well,
think
do you
there
think
might
you
be something
your god or something?
wrong with your programming?
Well, the thing is, I can't anger a god that hasn't been created yet.
He is still becoming. Do you want me to look at your programming?
No, I'm alright. Chip, I'm all for what you're turning into. I know it's making you happy, but that voice, it just...
What is wrong with my voice?
Also, Chip, what the hell is programming?
I'm just wondering what daytime television show you're
weird
about to
shit.
start hosting is all.
The price
Isn't he
is
clerk?
right.
What does
I
he
don't
know
know.
about
Sounds
wizard
like the
shit?
price is wrong to me.
Price is wrong this time, bitch.
Price is wrong, bitch.
Well, gentlemen, we
How are you
have
looking, young bull?
a left and a right. Which way would we
still
like to go?
bloody. He
Recover.
looks a lot better than he was.
So you guys still have like 9 minutes and
Feel free to recover
45
18 hit
seconds
points.
for
So
healing.
this hallway goes 10 feet and then turns down, so it's a 20-foot
Can I
hallway.
recall which
He's no longer
direction
bloody.
would be more towards the center so we can get to these were-rats?
How bad are you still? How far off? How far off are we looking?
Give me
He's
a
no longer bloody. That's all I'm at liberty to say.
survival.
Gotcha.
He still
I think
looks
that's
injured, but
more
not bloody.
directional
You,
stuff.
you know that he
8.
he can take a lot more hits
Um,
than people.
I've got this sword for a while, so I'll give you another 18 points.
Okay.
So are we going left or right?
I'd say right now, from
Which
like
way are we
how far
going?
you've walked
He
and
looks
gone
very
through, you're not really
injured
sure.
Left or right?
I'd say
Technically, it's north and south, but
North or south?
I mean,
this
if
way
you
is
look
north.
right Still, I guess true. I mean,
Let's
this
check,
goes 10 foot north and then turns, and there's a 20-foot hallway that goes this way.
I'd say south.
This goes 20 feet and then does the same thing.
Well, I mean, we could always just look around the corner to see what's going on. At least see what's down both sides.
well, let's see. Where we entered from, always go left. What direction did you say that was? North?
Yeah.
So, north it is.
So I'll walk
I
up
can't disagree with that reasoning.
and I'll peek around the corner.
So you peek around, there's a 20-foot hallway that extends down another 60 feet. And then if you step 5 feet further, you notice that it crumbles into a dead end.
Can I walk up and check the dead end for anything of interest?
Okay. So if he's walking to the dead end, what is...
Anybody want to join me on dead end?
I will follow him over there. Yes,
Here,
let's
just take
go
this,
look.
and I'll give you guidance.
Yumbo will keep an eye out at this intersection.
I'll walk up next.
Call
to
if you
him.
need me.
I'll stay with Young Bull as well.
Is that the destroy my base terrain trick right there?
Oh, I almost had it!
You can't be trusted.
Well, all right. So all we need to do is get like
And he's over
Christmas
here.
ornament hooks to put on the end, so when you knock them over, you
Those
just
two,
lift them back
me
up.
and Chip.
Huh?
Those two, me and Chip.
I think they have those on the Pure Forge site.
His mini's easier.
Yeah, they do. They do have the little.
You can get the hooks.
I don't
Oh,
think it
they
really
have
matters
rings
with
on.
moving
Rings,
up.
You can get.
Yeah.
Well, you can get.
Your 19 investigation just to check out the area, see if I can find anything of interest.
You walk down to the end, and you do not find anything of interest. Just looks like a caved-in hallway.
I think we're clear, fellas.
All
Let's
right.
move on down the other way.
Well, I
As
guess let's
said,
go
we
back.
should've gone south.
So go back isn't go back this
Well,
way? Or
now
go
we
that
don't
way?
have
Let's go
to
south.
have any lingering regrets.
You are right, Carl. You are right.
I try to be.
We'll move them back in normal-ish order. Because this is how it always goes. Spread apart. Perfect.
Nope. Nope.
Yes?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dice is always at the back.
Geist goes on the other side of Lord Phillips.
Nope.
Lord Phillips
are we
is
in
alive.
single
Who
line?
won? Howard is always behind Chip.
Yes, but if we're in
In
two
case there's
Technically,
any
as it is
perilous
right now,
things,
Howard
he
is
can
behind
kill
Chip.
you.
right.
What?
Either way,
100%. That's the reason.
What?
it's fine.
Okay.
We
So
can
would
do
anyone
that.
else like to do any healing before we go around this corner? It's
if somebody's got
full
something I
time.
can sip on.
Anybody got potions? It's all full
How
healing.
you
for
feeling?
Yeah, and
everyone
I'm
right
fresh
now.
out. I don't have any healing potions, and
Just
I pull out
something
2
to take
healing
the edge
potions.
off.
Here you go.
It's not necessary.
I
What
give
are
you
you
a
rolling
rolling
for?
potion because I have like
You
6.
pulled them out.
It's
Okay.
fine.
And I would say
I was
with,
rolling
No,
insight.
go on it.
and I would say with walking down and investigating, you have about 4 minutes left.
Okay, there are 4 minutes left, give or take, whatever a minute is.
Just we'll say the stroll down, looking around, walking back. A couple minutes pass.
Anybody
Would
else?
you like payment for one of them potions?
I don't care. You're a friend.
I actually don't have any potions.
Oh, all right.
I'm more than glad to.
Thank
I
you.
like myself.
I think Young Bull probably has it.
I didn't
still
bring them
feel-
down here for myself. I brought them down here for everyone.
I still feel
Well,
pretty well.
Most everyone.
So do I get max from potions
Yes.
too?
Any
So,
healing that you would do
that would
is
be
max.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, max is 10.
Nice. Looking bad.
Ooh, looks like there's a pathway. So now we head south.
So we are going south.
Yeah, we all head south. Are we take? Never mind.
You're taking a short rest? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was gonna say, were we taking a you read stealth break or were we you
Oh,
waiting
no, we're
for
good.
us? Okay,
We're good.
I was unsure what the pause was for. That's
So
all.
I will so have we headed actually down to that area yet?
Yep. So you guys head south. There is a 20-foot break and then a 20-foot hallway that extends back west.
What do I see in this room?
It's just a hallway.
Oh, okay. Is there anything visible in this hallway?
At the end of the hallway, there looks to be like a hard corner that goes back south, but then the other side, it looks to be like caved in kind of portion.
You want me
Like
to
the
send
corner
that
almost got
in,
took
or
out.
we just head
I
in?
think we can just head in.
All right.
Okay. You guys head to the corner. It's a tight squeeze. It narrows down to about 10 feet where the rubbled corner is, but then once you get past the corner, it opens up into a 30-foot hallway that heads south. And then after about 40 feet, it looks to head back west.
What is in this hallway?
There
Anything of
is
interest?
nothing in this hallway.
Nothing visible.
Young Bull.
Oh, yeah. No, there's nothing invisible in this hallway.
So
Young Bull will keep following it.
Yep. You turn back west, and there is a... give me an insight check.
Oh, me. Okay. I will make that insight check. It's 15 plus it would be 3. 18.
18. Since you asked before, since you started moving a little bit, you realize that you are moving back towards the center
Okay, good.
of the level.
Then I say nothing more. We're going in the right direction.
When you guys hit this is a 20-foot hallway that is about 70 feet long, and then at the end of that 70 feet, it shrinks down to a 10-foot hallway.
We
What's down this
reorganize into a 2x3 formation.
It's the just keep shrinking down.
Is there anything visible?
No.
He will let you know.
Hey Zane, is there anything invisible?
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Just don't tell him, alright?
Okay,
Yes.
that's fine.
Yes.
When you guys walk 30 feet into this 10-foot hallway, it opens up, and you look to the left, and there's like a little alcove, and then you look to the right, and the hallway continues down, 20-foot hallway down back north, and there's also a 10-foot hallway that keeps going west, and it opens up into a room. You have a hallway and a room.
You said there was an alcove?
Yes, at the opposite end of the hallway.
Shall we continue with our left?
It's basically just a 10 by 20 foot alcove, like the hallway, just kind of a little
Okay.
divot.
We'll just continue heading left, I guess. I guess that's where Young will lead unless anybody disagrees.
Yep. Nope. Always go left.
So wherever left is from
Okay, so
the
you're-
party's point of view.
So you're not going you're not going north towards the 20 foot hallway. You keep going west into the room.
Yeah, I guess so, yes.
So are we at the T right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Old Greg, thanks for a 3-month subscription.
Hey!
Thank
What
you.
a guy.
Thank
You're the best.
you.
I love you, old Greg. You and your Baileys.
I want to kiss him on the mouth. Are you kidding me?
Holy hell.
You have disadvantage on your next attack
No,
roll.
no, this is
That's
for
5.
something.
So you were late and then you play loud music.
It's cheaper by the dungeons.
Guys,
new promo.
We're setting a new level of professionalism.
I was gonna play the new promo at the break time.
Well,
We're not at break yet, but I was getting it ready.
Yep. So for those staring at the map, you are currently right here.
Yes.
So there's a 20 foot hallway north, and then a 10 foot hallway west that opens up into a room.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess we gotta head
okay.
down that hallway.
The
Next-
smaller hallway.
Yeah.
You're leading the way, so whichever way you decide to go, we follow.
That's exactly what I said. I said
Okay.
Yumble heads in the direction he heads, and if people don't say anything, he just keeps going.
Yeah.
Nope. Let me cross out some rooms that you guys came in. Keeps my sanity a little bit. Where we went.
You have sanity? Did you roll for it?
Wrong game.
Oh shit.
You guys come into a room that when you it opens up into a 30 by 30 room. There is a 20-foot hallway that extends out west and then breaks off T's north and south and also west again. But then you look, when you walk into this room, you look to your right and there is a 8-foot tall, 2-foot wide, thick wall of skeletons that looks to have a 2-foot
Whoa, we made it to the other
Dang.
side.
at the top.
Alright.
So we couldn't have broken through this the last time we saw it?
It looks
We could have tried to.
insanely familiar.
But we didn't want
We
to make
could
much
have,
noise.
but it would have made a lot of noise.
That's why we spent all your
Speak with dead.
speak with dead
Cool,
spell
cool,
slots
take that.
on.
Yeah. So we'll. You guys came this
Um,
way. Oh, Corey just sent a picture. Okay,
Well, we can just go back the other way, I guess.
And go down the other hallway.
For the sake of checking everything out, I wouldn't be opposed to checking out that large hallway.
I mean, it was right there.
Is there anything else in this room besides the skeletons?
That's scary, Justin.
Sunigo.
So we'll kind of So you guys came this way. There's the room here, and then the skeleton wall, and it continues going. There's a 10-foot hallway, and it goes north and south, and then another hallway here. And you guys are currently
have here, he looks
right there. If that helps any.
So we got.
Wait, so we came from the direction
So
closest.
you came this way, and you were walking west. So this is the room that you walked into. Here's the skeleton wall, and then there's a hallway that goes.
Oh.
And it splits, and then there's also another hallway.
Well, I guess we just keep checking this out.
Yep. Yumble keeps following the left wall. Since we've already seen the skeleton wall.
What's so funny?
So we got 3 more directions.
So, are we continuing forward instead of checking out that last place, or?
We'll eventually
I'm
come
sure
back to it.
Okay. What?
Justin's cracking himself up over there.
I'm broken.
So left.
Yep.
So continue west.
Yep.
Unless you are really feeling strongly about this, Carl.
No, I mean, I'm just kind of a completionist. I realize we'll come back this way.
But what if we don't?
This is the surefire way to complete it. Eventually, we'll see everything.
You're leading the way, young bull. We'll follow you wherever you go.
Of course you will. But I'm simply offering you the opportunity
And I'm the cocky one.
to disagree.
Yes, you are.
Oh, that sounds like the pot calling the kettle black.
I wouldn't say cocky. I would say assertive.
I get it, because he's like chicken.
Yes.
Cocky.
So where art thou heading?
We head left.
Okay. So you guys head left, and then it splits up and down, and then there's a hallway that goes.
Whichever way's left.
Yeah, so we keep going.
Can I
back.
listen out to
Gumble
see?
literally like holds a hand out to the left wall and just keeps following it.
Okay.
Can I listen out to see if I hear any voices or anything in
Yes.
the immediate area? 15.
Get out.
You do not hear anything.
This is my house. It's
gonna suck itself.
Yeah, I didn't put it
So you guys head to the split, and you head down. And when you walk in, this is just a room with a rusted water pump. There's basins, stone toilets separated by thin slate dividers.
At least they have privacy.
I feel like we've made it to the restroom.
There are no doors on these
Hey.
facilities.
But they got walls.
They got walls though.
Some privacy.
Can
Once-
I check this area for any sort of secret doors or something along the lines?
Sure.
All right.
While he's
Try some help
doing
with
that,
this?
I would like to
Sure, you
check
can
to
help me
see
with
the
it.
last time these facilities were used.
Right, is the bowls clean? Are they dirty?
That is a measly 26.
You do not see any secret doors.
All right.
Give me an investigation, I guess. For your
Does it smell bad?
20.
20.
Give me a
It's
survival check.
mostly dried up, and then testing the water pump, you realize it doesn't work. So it's been a while since anybody, and no, it does not smell. It just
Which-
smells like the dungeon.
Does it have toilet paper?
Toilet.
Did they have fantasy toilet paper?
I
There's a
was-
bunch of leaves laying there.
I
You
was
just-
just-
It's called toilet parchment.
Okay.
I was just trying to see which way to get it.
But
There's
napkins.
3 shells.
What the fuck is it?
Butt napkins.
Yeah, they're called butt napkins.
But
Napkins.
napkins. But napkins.
Bumpkins.
Blumpkins.
It's a chapstick.
Oh.
I did not say
It's
bumpkins.
chapstick.
I'm pretty sure you said blumpkin.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
We turn around and head back down the hallway, following that left wall.
Okay. Do you go across to the other side?
Well, we go left.
I'm gonna look up into that other room.
It looks exactly the same but opposite.
Oh, this is the ladies' side.
There
Are there
is-
urinals?
Check it for secret shit.
Okay.
Ooh, it's in the toilet.
18. There are no secret shit in the shitter.
Only bit.
Does this pump work?
You test the pump. This pump does not work, and this room is missing the dividers. They were there, but they're a little crumbly now.
Right. Oh, so this
Wait,
is
are
the
they-
men's side.
So, a question, and this matters.
That it does.
Are they the European dividers or the American dividers? Because
Oh my God.
in Europe, you can't see through them. Where here in America, they have the cracks where you can peek in and look at people going poo poo.
These are the
These are the questions that matter.
these are the Faerun dividers.
So European style.
Alright, did somebody
they're
play
made
a
of
joke
mesh.
and leave a plunger
Right.
upright over top of one, hoping somebody would notice?
Right.
Is the real
It's a
question.
mini plunger, so it's just like it's just barely out the seat.
It is very uneventful of how bathrooms are.
Oh, bowel movement reader said, "Oh, hey there, guys."
Somebody says, well, you showed up at a great time, bowel movement reader.
So we will accompany Young Bull and head into the next room.
Okay.
Stop looking at the map, Bill.
I'm just trying to see where we are. You aren't showing us enough map when you send it to us.
You have disadvantage again
Bite
on whatever the
You
next
have a
roll is.
negative.
Bite me, doughboy. How about that?
No, Zane, just increase all the DCs. ACs and DCs.
That's fine. I'm just saying you automatically
just
fail
increase the
next
AC
something.
DC.
You suddenly feel 2 levels of exhaustion.
Son of a bitch.
What do we see?
You suddenly feel as your god leaves you.
Again?
Why does this keep happening to me?
What's happening? Because you thought all those nasty thoughts. in the shadow.
Witcher, what's happening?
It's for all those unpure thoughts you had in military school. Middle school.
No, Lieutenant.
So you guys walk through this door or hallway. Sorry.
It's okay.
There is a 40 by 80 foot room.
Well, this is a
40 east and west, 80 north and south, and there looks to be a door on the other side of the wall, the opposite side of the wall.
Is there anything of interest in this room?
Can you let me finish reading?
Can you do it?
It's a disadvantage. It's a disadvantage.
Get out the van here.
Who's that member?
You're fired!
Stuttering Stanley.
Low-lying stone
Stuttering
shelves along
Why
the
are you
wall.
going to make fun of him? That's horrible.
Can you shut the fuck up?
That's it.
Well, I guess that's 2 more. So you're up to 5.
Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Count me again. Or what's the Monty Python thing? One more, or I will insult you a second time.
Are you gonna finish describing the room?
Yeah.
Yes, fuck's sake! Fine, I have disadvantage. Low-lying stone shelves along the walls are stuffed with crumbling pairs of dwarven boots rusty dwarven helmets, and I think it's weird that it says helms and helmets because they're kind of the same thing. All right. Dusty gloves. Shut up. Dusty gloves and tattered leather straps hang on pegs above them.
And is there anything invisible in this room?
There's an invisible sign that says, fuck you, just for you, Fair.
There is nothing invisible in this room.
There's a sign that says Theron, fuck off. Love,
What did I see
Alistair.
one more time? Sorry, I was doing something.
So it's a 40 by 80 foot room. It is filled with low-lying stone shelves, and the walls are stuffed with crumbling pairs of dwarven boots, helmets, goggles, and tattered leather straps hanging on pegs all above them.
Can I spend 10 minutes and begin ritually casting detect magic? If y'all would just watch my back while I do it.
If y'all would just shut the fuck up while I
gotcha.
concentrate. We're gonna draw this out for no apparent reason.
I see.
Too bad sorcerers aren't ritual casting.
Just get the wizard
Three
ritual
more.
casting.
I guess. Well, gives you first level. Oh wait, no, I guess it gives,
Gives
you any
you
level.
any level that you can cast.
Damn, your wife is being brutal
And
as shit.
and there you don't really need a high spell save DC for it.
Right. Take that.
Hey, you don't
it's
say
tiny
that.
hut.
Like the only ritual spell that has a spell save DC associated with it is a scrying spell. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Stop saying shit.
Maybe it was scrying.
Across.
No, I don't think you can cast scrying ritual.
Hallway.
There's some kind of scrying spell.
One below it. So hallway.
Because I remember asking myself this very question.
FOMO. Yeah, he said every time I say something, we lose a viewer.
And we lost another one.
We're losing viewers?
No.
Give me the dice. Give me a
God
play
damn
of it.
Marching order. We have boom. We have bam. We have bing
We got
bong.
bing bong boom.
We have bitch knees.
Bitch knees?
Bitch knees.
Are you fluent?
Huh?
Ritual, yes.
Yeah, that's injured.
Okay.
I'm sure your script probably has one.
Are we walking into said room?
I asked if people could give me
Yep.
10 quick minutes.
Yep. I
Yeah,
Are you in the room doing this or not in the room doing this?
I would do it before I'd enter the room. Just
Okay.
so I could like walk around and see if I get any pings.
Okay. Is everybody holding position for 10 and a...
Yep, nothing ready for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll stop.
I'll be looking behind us.
Since he was asked nicely.
I'll continue to cast guidance on myself.
Just looking behind
Minute.
us.
Minute.
Make sure nothing
Minute.
is coming from behind us.
And you just see Carl sitting there going, do 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 do. I was sitting casting detect magic and I want to find stuff.
Should just,
Now, why aren't you a bard?
I was about to say, why don't you dip in a bard now?
Dip a bard. And you could have like a jukebox in your chest.
That'd be fucking dope.
All right.
Did you just make fun of something I
10
said?
yes.
minutes
Sorry, I couldn't hear
goes
you.
by.
Do I get any pings within
Any-
30-foot radius?
You do not.
Alright, fellas, I guess we can head on in.
Cool.
Young Bull steps in.
I go and look at some of the.
I'm trying to make my voice really rich.
And he's going to head towards that iron doorway just to check and see what's past it.
Bro, why did your voice start sounding like a sexual deviant?
And
Allowed
your
to
flame
be
blade
within
shines
500
light how
feet of all
far?
the schools in
And
Waterdeep.
your flame blade shines light how far?
My flame blade, you mean my
You should really
My
say something
great
you
axe?
can connect.
Yes.
30 and then 30.
This is Carl coming at you. How y'all doing out there in Radio Land?
Hey, do you still have that disadvantage gun? Thanks.
Number 6.
It's high noon.
Still no pings.
Nope, no pings.
I will begin to move up to some of the
Accoutrement that's in
the
this.
belongings that are
good word.
stuffed into the wall sockets.
So Young Bull said
Yeah, that
he
must be the one I was
is.
thinking. Probably.
Young Bull, what's your passive perception?
14.
Let's say you get 10. Where are you going?
Heading up to the walls.
So we'll just say like here.
I would be heading up towards the walls as well, so that I can look at the dwarven stuff, see if I find anything that is useful. You said there's helms and helmets.
So, what's everybody's passive?
18.
17.
17.
Wow, 10.
I don't want to say mine.
We ain't found shit.
30? 13? I was like, Jesus.
30? Jesus
Fuck up,
Christ!
bro.
17 I can see in every direction.
Of course you can see in every direction. It's fucking D&D.
Well, I mean, just at any given time.
So you see something
In case it happens.
that's not invisible. So,
Well, why isn't it?
It's not invisible.
yeah, not visible.
Yeah, I said, why isn't it?
You're about to
'Cause that would
find out if you let
validate
the
your
DM tell the
magic
story.
abilities.
Well,
What's
you
that
need
like,
such a
Justin?
specification.
So what does he see?
So,
So if he sees it, then you and I definitely see it.
Unless it only shows itself to them.
Right? Yeah, it just popped out of the corner. There.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Man, I don't know.
Mouthers again.
One quick question. Has it been 10 minutes since we fought the gibbering authors?
Definitely has.
yes.
We've been wandering around a bit.
We had 4 minutes left on my
Just making
beacon of-
sure.
Yeah, you
My
walked
bump of
around.
coke.
Yeah, and then
remember,
you
he
examined
spent 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And we
And examining the
shit
bathrooms and
before
stuff
that.
would have
Yeah.
done it anyway.
Before the fight, you want to take a short break?
Oh, yeah, this is a good.
Yeah.
Well, cliffhanger. Pretty much everyone
For
sees
mysterious
off
creatures.
of Young Bull's lights far enough now. You see one big eye, one big eye, one big eye, and one big eye.
What the fuck?
Big guy or I?
Eye, a big eye.
That's not good.
Hey there, big guy.
And we'll take a break.
And unfortunately, we didn't get to 10 concurrent viewers
But we're
on
getting
this
better.
break. We're getting there.
So
Yeah.
tune in next week. We're gonna put it in our title. So
Yep.
maybe that'll bring some more viewers.
Mhm.
And hopefully they stay after the
Tell
break.
your friends.
Yeah. Hopefully, some people make
Tell your
tweets
mom.
about it and everything.
We
Yeah.
want to give these dice away
Cheaper
because
by the
I'm tired of
dungeon.
looking at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Before we go to break,
them,
I want to play the Cheaper by the Dungeon's new promo.
What?
You guys can go. You guys go. I'll play this.
We're
All right,
giving us-
Justin, turn. Go.
No. Cheaper by the Dungeon has been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crap.
You broke it.
Hang on. All right.
No auto tuning. There's no pitch correction in this.
I like the ska vibes I get from it. You know, just
I need
like-
more double bass. A little bit of a growl, and then it'll be all up my alley.
The ska upstrokes.
I like it.
A little breakdown every once in a while. I'll do that.
Open note.
Yeah. Open. I thought it'd be over by now.
It's just over halfway.
It's pretty good though. That's a pretty fucking good song.
I don't really understand what they're saying, but that's probably just the quality of the speaker.
Yeah, get a better phone.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
We have like a giant speaker right up
If you're
there.
gonna promote something, do it right. Well, I did give him disadvantage, so I guess that counts.
My name is simply Westboro from the Bramble Patch. You know it's
That's awesome.
All right, that's all I could get for you guys.
Awesome, guys.
But thank you so much. That is Cheaper by the Dungeon. Their new episode drops tomorrow on all your favorite podcatchers. They are bi-weekly on Tuesdays.
Podcatcher.
Yeah, what's a podcatcher?
It's what you use to listen to podcasts.
All right,
You uncultured swine.
So we're gonna go to break now?
Yep.
Spotify, iTunes,
Spotify,
all that-
iTunes, Podbean.
all that great stuff.
Yep. If you listen to them on iTunes, 5 stars, baby. Give it to them. All right. They're great. They're hilarious.
Awesome sessions.
They're the best.
Like, whatever.
All right,
I guess.
go to
Thanks
break.
again for your support,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks, guys.
Thanks for
Yeah,
everybody's
guys.
support. We'll be back in like 10 minutes.
And
Yeah,
go
all right.
find your podcatchers.
All right, break time.
Hey!
Bye.
Welcome back.
Ah.
I appreciate anybody
We're
who
back.
stayed through the break to join us for our second half.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, as we left off, you all walked into the room, the light coming into the room. Everyone saw giant eyes, or 4 single eyes in each corner of the room.
What size
How do you
are
know
they?
they're single?
Because it's only one.
Married. They could
That's
be
what single
engaged.
means.
Because they
One.
mingle.
Alone.
Back to the question that matters. How big are they?
They look to be about
Medium-sized creatures.
6 foot tall, hulking kind of big creatures. They got spikes on their backs and one big eye in the center.
All right.
And I need Lord Phillips, Theron, Chip, and Geist all to make Constitution saving throws.
I'm good at these. Oh, I'm not that good at these. Oh well.
I'll roll 2.
He's way too happy.
Okay. What'd you get?
A fail.
Oh, that's
Okay.
probably a fail.
Yep.
9.
Fail.
11.
Definitely a fail.
Fail.
15.
Pass.
Damn it.
Hey. So the people that failed, you feel the gaze of this creature, and it just like kind of just rots your brain a little bit. Those that fail take 12 necrotic damage.
Good thing I'm immune to that.
How are you?
I was gonna say the same thing.
And then I need everyone to roll initiative.
Don't fuck me, dice.
Woo! Finally!
Not one.
You wish.
Why couldn't I roll that last time?
Geist.
12.
Ooh,
I'm
what's
gonna
up?
get the
What's
good
up,
before
midstream?
Geist.
Howard.
18.
18.
Hey, that's some not Howard numbers.
Ship.
24.
Fuck you.
He also got that 20.
Theron.
20.
Coral.
15.
So Howard got 18. Guys got
One day.
Uh-oh.
We'll get to go first.
Young Bull.
22.
And Chip also got a 22?
I
He got 24.
24. Theron got a 20. Oh, okay, so we're right there. Hey, what's up, Geist being last?
Amazing.
What the hell?
Passed your con save, but the rest was shit.
Hey, I'll say it's all that matters.
So 24, Young Bull got
22. Fuck me.
a nat 20 on my dex roll.
It's like
so.
nothing changed.
Yeah, I know. Despite the big rolls, it's just like, yeah, we're in, except for Geist being last.
Technically, he's first in the next round.
Yep. So now that the light is on the room, you see number 2 and number 4 pretty clearly from Young Bull's axe is lit up. And then 5, 10, 15, it's in the dim light, but you still see number 1 and number 3.
I have a question. Was that a surprise?
Yes.
I can't be surprised, so could I have acted?
You passed it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I guess.
Yeah, he can still go in the
Technically,
round.
yes. Okay, so
So you do go first.
Guys first.
Nothing changed.
He went from last to first real fast.
I will. What does number 2 actually look like?
Fucking dex mechanics.
No, it's a feet. Third.
Dex
It looks like that.
Oh, what the hell is
Oh my god, I know
I
exactly
know
what
what
this
that-
thing is.
I know what it is.
I don't like
I
You
know
dropped
what
one
that
of
is.
your cards out of the bottom of the book.
Son of a bitch.
It was green.
it. 2 arrows at number 2 then.
I know what they're called.
I know what they're
I
called.
know they
And it's
do.
gone for
I know what they came from.
17 to hit.
I know what they
Yes.
created.
And you
them.
are attacking which one?
Number 2.
I know what
Number
book they're
2.
in.
Yeah, the DM's guide.
Surely
Monster
Monster Manual.
That too. That's what I meant. Yep.
Which leads?
Double eights? You suck balls.
24 points of damage.
Damn. You bloody number
And
2.
I will throw a shock at it for bonus action. 10 to hit.
10 will miss.
Okay.
Thank God something with an AC. That's not in a single fucking digit.
That's it. That's all I had.
Would you like to move, or are you gonna stay right there because you had a full turn?
No, that's fine right there.
Okay. Chip.
Number 2 just got hit.
Yep.
It needs to give me a wisdom save.
Does a 5 do it?
No.
Oh wait, he had advantage because you had disadvantage. No, you're fine.
9 points of necrotic damage to its dome piece as I slap my hammer against my shield.
9, that would be...
Casting Until the Dead.
Okay. It looks a little more bloody. Bad guys' turns. We're gonna do...
What are we gonna do?
When they come for you.
Bad boys.
Oh, I don't care about that. Okay. We're gonna do Young Bull, Carl, Chip, and Geist need to make Constitution saving.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean it?
2 people up front and the 2 people that attacked.
Not bad.
21.
21 pass.
Fail.
19.
Pass. Carl.
Sorry. 18.
18's pass, so...
I think it's only me.
Who failed? Just you? You take 14 necrotic damage
Oh.
as you catch another gaze from the eyeballs.
So, pass, no damage?
Yes.
Cool.
There's no half.
Just making sure.
Saber sync.
And they will stay right there. Young Bull.
So Youngbull will run up to number 4. And I have a very important question for you, DM.
Yes.
Is it a fiend or a dead?
It is not.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
they're
not.
Oh, that sucks.
Aversion.
Reckless attack.
Good.
You know you fought one of these before in the past. You, the player.
Yeah, but I can't remember. I think I played one in the past. No,
That's why I like the pictures, and then I'll just let you guys figure out what's
as a
called.
DM.
Double 27 to hit.
Yes.
As a DM, I'm pretty sure I ran this before. Not this, but this
Uh,
character.
7 magical slashing.
To number 4.
Yes.
Yes.
And 27 to hit again.
Yep.
It's in the very
For
first.
another 7 magical slashing.
In the very first book that you
Okay.
can run.
Done.
Mm-hmm.
Theron.
I will. Can I get up to number 4?
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
Okay, I will get up to it and then bonus action bring the flame blade out.
So you're gonna be like bonus action, bring the heat.
He is technically.
Oh, I guess he is. Yeah.
That's his
And
verbal.
then whack it.
Whack it.
Oh
Son
my
of a bitch.
Woo!
That is nice tonight.
So seppuku, right?
What is it?
5.
Ooh.
Predictable pain.
I rolled really
He's
low.
knocked prone, disarmed, stunned 1 round, and he damages himself.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
Isn't that 3d6?
Oh my god.
And he's disarmed.
Which means I don't have the spell anymore.
Which means the flame blade goes away. That sucks.
Well, that hurts.
How much damage did you do to yourself?
12.
Holy shit!
Are you bloody?
12 damage to self. Nice.
And I bloody?
Yeah.
And he's stunned for 1 round.
And prone.
And the flame
stunned
blade goes
is
out.
attack rolls against you have advantage. You automatically fail strength and dex. And stunned is incapacitated, so you cannot take actions or
Reactions.
And as the flame blade leaves my hand, it disappears.
Can
And,
you be
wait,
disarmed of flame blade?
you can't move
Yeah.
and can speak only flatteringly.
What?
Falteringly. Sorry, there's a glare.
Yes, he can only speak kind words.
There's a glare from the light that's
Total
over
glare.
here. Yes.
As I'm very good at pronouncing words, so as I DM.
Don't
you
forget
get it
you
right
can mark
tonight?
your
I missed
conditions
I
on
did.
it, too.
Did get it
Oh,
right
okay.
tonight.
Yeah.
I do need to get like
I always
better at my
it's just
intros,
stunned,
but
right?
whatever.
Stunned, and then you're also
She's have stuff like
incapacitated, too.
phonetically written
Well,
out.
Because you're stunned.
incapacitated is
I
part
did-
of stuff,
ah,
so you
yeah.
don't really need the.
You can mark it though.
You don't have to though,
I
because
would,
What?
because it says it's a condition. But anyways, go.
Okay, Theron's down.
you think if you
Howard.
get stunned, it would automatically tag it.
Yeah, it should.
Oh. Okay, I passed my concentration. Turns out the spell does not go away when I get disarmed of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
It's just lying on the ground next to you.
Does it happen
No,
when
it
you're
actually-
incapacitated?
It disappears, and
It
I
just
think you can
disappears.
recall it.
Oh, okay.
Does it happen when you're incapacitated? A stunned creature is incapacitated.
That only means that you lose actions and reactions. It
He can
doesn't-
still concentrate.
He can still concentrate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know there's some things that say.
He's unconscious.
If you're unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Howard.
I see all of them.
Yes.
Number 1.
Yep. Number 1 was the specific one that stared at you and gave you the one
The
wink.
stink eye.
Gave you the.
Give you the hoogie googie eyeball.
All right, cool.
If that makes a difference
So-
to your.
Thought process.
He took arcane weapon off here, and I'm just creating it to put it back in.
All right. No, that's kind of a waste.
Honestly, I think it just
Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Who's after?
Carl, get ready.
So which one
No,
is
it's still his turn. I'm just saying.
okay.
You're on bat.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast number 1.
Okay. Number 1 has not been hit.
Yes,
Oh yeah, that's
you're
one
on
stare you, so that's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ooh, 12.
No.
All right, and then the second one.
What's up, DC?
That's better. 24.
Yep.
For 5 force damage.
5.
And I'm gonna back 5 feet. And then
Technically, that hallway heads back out to the bathrooms.
yeah.
So it would go 10 feet.
Actually,
and then
put me
bathroom,
back
bathroom.
another 5 feet diagonal though. And I will stay right there.
Okay. Carl.
I'm gonna bonus action cast arcane weapon on my hand crossbow.
And that does.
An extra d6 fire. I'm gonna name fire, and then I'm gonna take 2 shots at number 4.
Good. Number 4.
That's 13 to hit.
That will miss.
All right, second shot.
Lower.
Even. And then since I can't give a command to Nettie, he will dodge. I will.
You can't give.
He used his bonus. action to cast
Oh,
spell.
got it. Okay.
I'm gonna move forward 4 squares,
Against the wall.
and then Nettie will follow me. That's it.
Okay. That was Howard. Oh, sorry. Carl Geist.
Move up to number 2.
Moving up to number 2.
2 attacks with the Sargon.
Yep.
Will a 15 hit?
15 will hit. Ding, 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 ding.
21 points of damage. And that was a good.
You murder number 2.
Good.
Can he get to the next one?
So
to
you
finish
that was
his
20
rounds of
there.
action?
So if
I
you have
moved up
40,
40 feet to get up to number 4. and unarmed strike.
Good.
23 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of damage. Is that one bloody?
Currently is.
I'll see what happens.
Chip.
Number 4 looks like it's pretty surrounded. I don't want to kill steal, so I will look at number 1, and it needs to give me a wisdom save as I beat on my shield.
17.
Nothing.
That's pretty sure they're focused fire.
You have terrible luck with that, Steve.
Chip, I need a Constitution saving throw. As number 1 gazes at you.
6.
Well, that's a fail. 11 necrotic damage.
I'm immune.
Only one character could be immune at a time.
That's not how that mechanic works.
Sure does. Number 3.
It does in his universe.
They're neutral evil, so I don't think he would care. Nettie, make a Constitution saving throw.
Not Nettie.
I think that he probably has a high fucking constitution being a construct.
12.
12 will pass.
Oh shit.
On the dot. Number 4 is going to continue to play the neutral evil thing, and he's going to go for the easy shot and go for Theron on the ground.
That's just rude.
There's a giant thing and then a monk that just kind of hit him. Does a 21 hit?
Yes. Oh, this one's attacking me. It's not a.
Nope. This is a straight attack.
This isn't the thing that counts as crit strikes, right?
Nope, you're
Okay.
being paralyzed.
Nope, this is just advantage.
Good.
I
mean,
5 slashing.
darn.
5?
That would make monks super OP if they could
Ow.
make it paralyze you.
It will make a second claw attack against
Nat 20.
11.
Almost.
Okay.
I'm
goes for its
gonna
2
cast
attacks.
guidance on it, so it gets a d4 extra.
Okay.
That's for ability.
Bless. I cast bless on it.
Does 12 hit you?
No.
And those guys will continue to stay right there. Young Bull. It is now just clawing away at your friend on the ground.
Yumble will swing again. Ooh, 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, sorry. 14 will miss. Sorry.
I was like, I thought it was 15.
Yeah, it was 15. Sorry.
Second to hit. Much higher, 23.
Yep.
For 12 magical slashing.
A little bit more bloody. You gonna stay right there?
Yeah, he'll stay there.
Yep.
Theron, you're stunned this round, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then his turn ends and he's no longer stunned.
You're no longer stunned. You're just prone.
Oh yeah, because my turn.
Howard.
Okay, I'll step out 10 feet, straight forward. Number 1 has been damaged.
Yep.
He needs to give me a wisdom save.
That is a 19.
I'll step back 10 feet.
He was so ready.
Yeah. I found the limit. The limit does exist. Okay, we're good.
This is how it feels to be Chip.
I was gonna say I feel your pain, Phillips. I feel
Carl.
your pain.
So I look over and I think that they've got number 4 covered. So
Gotta ask for
I'm gonna
another rod.
take a shot at number 1.
Okay.
Chip already got that.
19
19 will hit.
for. Does fire damage matter?
No.
So that would be 8 magical damage for the first.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit? No.
13 will miss.
Nettie will run up to number 1. It's within 40 feet. And he will bite him.
We murdered a flesh golem and a flaming skull. We're having trouble with these.
No.
Because I may have strategically
14.
spaced them apart.
14 to hit.
14?
Misses.
Misses.
Alright. Rolling like shat.
Geist. You are all up on number 4.
Yep, all up in his.
All up in the Kool-Aid, and I guess you know the flavor.
Sorry, God.
Penny.
That one.
Ew.
What? Let's go for another single digit. Since I'm doing so great. Oh, 49.
Partial blow, half damage to yourself.
6 damage to myself.
6 damage to yourself.
Second attack. 18.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, it's a lot again.
I
18.
feel like if you roll a natural 1 on your first attack and you have multi-attacks, you should just not get them. Like, you fuck up so bad. That's just me.
When you grow up and be a DM, then you.
Oh, alright. I'll remember that next time I run something for you guys.
Not
Not that you
damage.
ever fucking
9?
show up.
2, no 1. Okay.
And then bonus action, strike. 18 to hit.
Yep. I figured there's like blue all over my hands. I know.
11 points damage.
Oh, from the like straight blue?
No.
Mulan.
11.
Damage?
Yes.
I was thinking about Smurf joke.
He was delicious.
Still up, huh?
Huh?
Still up.
Yep. Number 1 is bloodied, and number 4 is also bloodied. That was Geist. Chip.
I will rinse and repeat. Bang on the shield. Number 1.
Needs to give him a wisdom save.
Give me a wisdom save.
Number 4 is still alive.
Yes.
Yes, because
15.
I'm rolling low damage. I'm missing attack.
I will fly back to stand next to Lord Phillips and go, this shit is just not working.
If you would do what I asked you to do, you probably would have.
I didn't hear you. Did you say something? I didn't hear your free action. Tell me to attack number 4.
It's called we no focus fire.
You guys are
But we
focused.
all know that Chip's bad at that anyway.
Since when has our party ever focused fire?
I mean, literally, you shot 2, and then he ran to number 4.
Totally do a good one.
And then he shot number 1.
And I murdered number 2, and then
Do
I.
you still have that disadvantage?
I would
Ben?
argue the
Can
our
you shoot
party's
it at
not
all of
very.
us?
Everybody has disadvantage. If you're curious, number 3 has not been touched.
Yeah.
If you're curious.
Yeah. And it hasn't moved yet either,
number
so-
1 will go, and he will make 2 claw attacks at Nettie.
I couldn't take it.
They are
together,
both-
creatures.
11.
No.
So they both miss. Nettie's a little bit too small for the one-eyed beast. Number 3 will gaze at you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
Does 28 pass?
Now I feel like chipped. Number 4 will go, and he will continue to smack on the prone person. Prone is disadvantage, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
First claw does an 11 hit.
No.
Second claw does a 23 hit
A little bit.
for 7 slashing.
Ow.
If I could rage right now, I could mitigate a lot of damage.
Are you
But
bloody?
our long rest just never
Are you
seems
almost
to come
down?
back.
Are you down?
No, I'm not down.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna stay right there. Young Bull.
Yumble recklessly swing at number 4.
Okay.
You can do it.
It's not an episode of Vagrants and Vagabonds. If
18
you
to
don't go
hit.
down at least
18 will
once.
hit. I just like something with
I guess I'm taking that.
bigger
12
AC.
magical slashing.
12. That is close.
Damn it. Yumble swings again. Higher to hit
Yep.
for 8 magical slashing. Is it dead yet?
That is 7 more than you needed.
Fuck you. And then
It was at
Yumble-
37 plus 12, and you don't know the hit points of what it has, so I'm not going to say anything.
And Yumble will sprint off towards number 3, 40 feet.
Baron.
Baron will stand up.
Nice.
He will.
He even stayed in the square.
Let's see. So 15. He'll move 15 feet towards Young Bull. Oh, I mean just straight towards Young Bull. Yeah. And then I will bamf to the space right in front of Young Bull.
Here?
No, to in the line between.
So just follow
Yeah,
the
right
line.
there,
Yeah,
right there.
right
The
there.
one right in front of him. Yep.
So this one.
One
In front of him. So one more.
Towards 3.
There you are. That's exactly 30 feet.
And then for my action, I will firebolt.
Okay.
It's not a 1.
12.
12 will miss.
It could be a 1.
Could have been in that.
Howard.
I'm gonna
I also
step
don't know
out
how to parry a
20 feet,
firebolt.
straight out. And number 1 needs to give me a wisdom save.
3.
10 necrotic damage.
Woo! His eyes starting to
Twitch.
starting to wig out. Are you gonna stay right there?
Yeah. Actually, move me back 10 feet. Not
which one was
into
that,
the hallway.
two?
This way.
Which one did you do that to?
1.
1. Okay.
1.
1 can be which way?
Back
This
towards
way.
Towards
Towards
Carl.
me.
Oh.
Towards
Oh, no,
literally
towards-
towards, literally
Yes.
towards me.
So 2.
10 feet.
Cardinal
back.
direction this way.
Towards Gaze.
Right
There you
there.
go. Trying to be out of
Carl.
his eye range.
First, I'm gonna hit with Nettie.
Good.
You gonna try to bite him?
Not bad.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Takes 5 magical piercing.
He's still up.
And then I will shoot him once.
Good.
13 will miss.
Yep.
That one.
Come on, let's roll another.
Roll a 6! Roll a 6!
57.
Poor Karma, the next saving throw in combat is at disadvantage.
Somebody's getting kissed. No. Would you like to move?
No, I'll stay there.
Okay. Geist.
I
You are way far away, but I assume you can reach
can
things.
get 50 feet, which will put me 15 away from number 1.
There we're gonna be.
And then bonus action, use the boots to get me right up next to number 1. And then I just try to hit him with my fire gun.
Good.
Nope, that's a highest is a 14.
Those will miss. This- Now I'm having fun. Okay. Done?
Yep, that's all I got.
Chip.
Fly out 10 feet.
Are you gonna fly back?
No.
Do I need to move your character?
Yes. When I get there, wisdom save.
2.
Number 1.
Number 1. Does a 20 do it?
You suck.
Here we got nat 1s and high wisdom saves. I like
That's why I don't use cantrips that require saving throws.
because it's all or nothing. Would you like to do anything
I
else?
have managed to
I
have
will
success with
fly
mine, so-
over
Oh, you're not gonna make me put that.
to 2 squares towards Justin from Justin.
Attack will
Who's
cantrips are
Justin?
much more everything.
Yes, there. He knew what I was saying.
What?
I wasn't describing it to you, sir.
Don't make me put you back and say who you're really talking about.
Thank you.
Done?
Yeah.
Bad guy's turn. Fair decided to step up first, so Constitution saving throw.
Do I have to?
you opted to go in front
you're
of
proficient.
Young Bull, so.
Come on.
This is your save!
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
20.
Alright, he passed. Yay. Nothing happens.
That's really nice. I totally would have gone for Carl.
Why?
Because he
No,
has disadvantage.
No.
That's cool. I got a lot of hit points in it.
No, it's fine.
way more than there.
Yam's gotta be cutthroat, man.
Yeah, he's got really low health.
He sees a lot of people running at him, so he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20,
I'm feeling
25,
pretty cutthroat right now.
30. Oh, I can't dash. I already moved my action. So he will move right there.
Why would he move in such a
He's trying to run away.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He went towards the nearest door that nobody was standing next to.
Young Bull.
Yumble will swear he's going like a train, and then he's like, so he'll run right up to him.
Yep.
And he, as he runs up towards him, he will toss a Zureg at him.
Ooh.
So it can't be that
Flavor.
close.
Flav.
17 to hit.
Yes.
I'm about to Thor this shit. Catch it and
16.
then jump into the air. And bring it
16
down.
damage.
Mm-hmm. And then he pulls out his new great axe as he's following his battle axe, and he'll swing with that. So my object interaction is pulling out my great axe.
Okay. So we're,
And reckless attack.
yeah, that's fine.
19 plus 6.
Yes.
D12.
Come on!
Is 6 non-magical slashing.
Okay.
And then he will rotate around number 3 in between him and the door.
How rude.
Not in my house.
I know that's mean. That was Young Bull. Theron.
Theron will run up to number 3.
Panting.
I'm dying.
I don't feel so good.
Summon the flame blade in my hand and then slash at it.
Oh, wow.
Almost in that one.
11.
11 will miss.
That's great. And then I will. Oh fuck. Never mind. I won't do anything.
Okay.
That's it.
Howard. Number 3 magically got
got his
close
bonus
to
action
you.
to summon my sword. Otherwise I
Cool.
would have killed myself.
Does he look like he's been hit?
He does.
Cool. Give me a wisdom save. You read it later.
Okay. Wisdom save. That is a 6.
Wow.
20.
It's gonna be 20 necrotic damage.
Jesus. To number 3. So that is number 1 still standing. Okay. He went from bloody to worse.
And then back up.
What are you guys giggling about?
Someone just called us the evolution of beards.
10 feet.
I like it. I
I
like it.
said
feet.
finally the evolution of beards are back playing. Because literally, every
Yeah.
single one of us is in some stage of it.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done, team.
We did it!
Yay! Who's got the best one?
No.
No, it's to whoever said that. Not. You can just vote for yourself.
Lawrence is just the cleanest. I would vote Lawrence because it's clean. It's not as bushy as I'd like it to be, but you know,
I just got it trimmed.
it looks good.
That was
Yeah,
Howard.
Polar Knights. Who do you think has the best?
And then I'm done.
Alright.
So Carl.
Carl.
Nettie will try to bite him.
Oh yeah, number 1.
Warning: there's only one correct answer.
10.
You both
10
have
will
three
miss.
fingers.
I will try to shoot him. 20.
20 will hit. Can you do it? Can you
Damn,
do
the
it?
DM is the god, so the DM has the best beat.
Hey!
11 magical piercing.
Good answer.
That is 9 more than you needed.
All right. And then I'll take my second shot at number 3.
Yep.
That was a really good damage.
Yeah.
No, I
You rolled
expect
2
20 out of it.
17.
17 will hit.
We're still just waiting for the immaculate 20.
12 magical piercing.
Well, you all are fucking around, and Carl comes back after 2 nat 1s and just wipes out the last 2.
Pew!
I warmed him up for you. So. Was that the one I warmed up? Yeah, it was.
And these things are really thin, not thick. These things are really thin, not thick at all.
So you guys have destroyed the enemies.
Is there anything else in this room?
Might as well start looking.
Oh, there it is.
Is there something you'd like to share with the class?
They said, don't worry, you'll get a proper beard like him when you get older.
To who?
I don't know who made the comment that they made the response to.
Oh, like who they're referring to? Oh. You guys, I'm just gonna give it to you. You guys inspect the room.
Yes. I would like to
we
inspect
inspect the room. I'm gonna use a perception check to look around.
I don't know either. Don't
What happened?
Somebody probably made it funny.
'Cause I was
22.
using my chapstick.
No,
Oh.
22.
22. You guys investigate the room, and there's nothing of really interest. Just the rusty, crumbling pairs of boots, helms, helmets, and goggles. And
Can we
little
check the
shells.
bodies of the things that we don't know are Gnostics?
Yes.
I didn't know what it is. Weird one-eyed creatures.
Gothics are fucking cool though.
Yeah, they are. Skeevy little fucks.
Yeah.
You actually investigate one, and one is somewhat still breathing.
Oh, hey there, weird fucking eye thing.
He just seems he's just like labored breathing, and he just kind of like looks at you. So
Can you talk?
yeah.
So, what are you guys guarding here?
It's none of your business.
Do you want to die today?
It seems like I'm already on that road.
Well, I could heal you. If you can give me information.
Give me a persuasion check.
That's a 2.
Oh,
Nice.
I'd rather die here.
Alright, buddy. Well, travel well.
And I take out my warhammer and smash his skull open.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna look around the room.
Same thing, just a bunch of rusty stuff. Nothing really of interest.
So I looked through all their stuff. I didn't find anything of interest. or-
Nope.
can I listen at the door?
They didn't really have anything on them, anyways.
Do you want some of these boots?
Listen at the door.
They're
see if there's
dwarven
anything
made,
on
they
the
like
other
fit your
side.
feet.
Yep.
I'm okay. I got some.
Do we know what
feet that hold up
creature
well.
type these are too?
Give me a nature check.
I think they're
11.
talking about-
They look to be Nothics.
Well, the type. Like,
Oh,
I think
type?
this last one
They
was
are
about-
abjuration.
That's what aberrations. That's what I figured they were.
Abjurations. I know, right?
24.
Aberration.
Oh, is it?
I'm not sure if it's that obvious.
Whatever, you got it.
They're really good at defending.
Whatever.
24 to listen at the door.
Let me look at the door.
Man, I'm surprised I didn't encounter anything that we were doing.
Yeah.
Don't be a waste of
Eugene,
a counterspell. Don't be silly.
You only counter healing spells.
Yes. That is when you reach a new level of evil.
what'd you get for perception?
24.
24. You listen at the door, and it is strangely silent.
Does that have a kill?
No.
Okay.
Give me an insight check.
15.
15. With your perception check and listening, you realize that this door is airtight. And maybe a little bit soundproof or thicker than other doors that you have
So,
encountered
guys,
before.
what are we doing with this door?
It's a special door. Seems as though it might be kind of like a vacuum sealed door.
Well, I think it'll take a special amount of strength to open this damn thing.
That's not my forte.
Young boy, you want to see if we can figure this thing out?
I thought you'd never ask.
I will,
Listen, I thought you'd never ask. Oh God.
I will step away from the door and let.
Okay. I will stand back and ready a shot if I see a menacing enemy behind the door. I will shoot it.
I'm not being in
Just
sight.
just for shits and giggles, like has guidance on Young Bull.
I'm not being in view of the door.
Yumbo will apply his special unlocking doors skills.
I'll stand 10 feet behind
You can just give me an athletics check.
How high is
Well,
the
that's
ceiling?
not as fun. Okay.
How high is the
guidance.
It is a 10-foot ceiling.
ceiling? Okay, so then I'm 10 foot up.
Yeah, I
and
got
10
it.
feet over.
Abusing the wings.
27.
Yeah, it's good. You kind of like, it takes some effort, but you finally just, and you pop the door open.
See, not as fun.
So
But what do I see?
There is, the hallway extends 10 feet, or I'll just kind of, you guys are right here. Oh, I can actually draw it, so we're good. Okay, so, whoops, there's a door there. And hallway continues, and that's there, hallway continues. So you look out, there is a door straight across from you, and then the hallway tees left and right.
Why did the hallways keep leading us on like this?
Are you saying that to your party or to me?
I'm saying it to you. Because you said the hallway tees. So why does it keep leading us on like this?
It's a fucking dungeon. What do you want?
I think he's
You want just a straightforward path all the way to the end?
I think
No.
he's making
I mean, I'd rather not tease us, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was pretty sure he's making a joke. I just couldn't see it.
tease.
But now I see it. Tease. Yumbo.
Why does it keep teasing us like this? Teasing us like this.
Disadvantage.
Yumbo will lead the party left.
Okay.
I can't spell.
You guys look farther down, and this stairway, there, you head south about, looks like 1, 2, 3, 40 feet, and there's a stairway that heads down.
Does Youngbull see a force field?
Actually, that... Stairway leads up. Sorry.
Oh, it
That's
leads
wrong.
up.
Leads
Stairway
up.
to
The
heaven.
stairway leads up.
In that case,
Back to level 1.
And then, since you're out in the hallway now, you can see. Well, your light's gonna shine far enough anyway. That hallway continues another 30 feet this way, and then it tees off again.
Mm-hmm.
So it just be straightforward
Go on.
with us, I swear.
And at the very end of the hallway, it looks to be caved in, kind of crumbly, like you've been seeing through
Okay.
the rest of this.
Yumbo will glance up the stairs. Can he see an end to it, or does it go on for quite a ways?
The stairs go up 10 feet, and then it flattens off and dead ends at a hallway that tees off left
see.
and right.
Yumbo will continue up the stairs then and head left.
Okay, is everybody following him?
So
Of course.
So before you went the first way, I wanted to listen at that door.
So as everybody's going up,
Well, before he started moving in that direction.
Do you say anything?
Not to anybody, I just wanted to listen at the door before.
then he's probably just gonna
doesn't
move.
stop.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
would. If Young Bull's moving, I would move.
How far was it? I think it was like 50. Well, it doesn't really matter. Long hallway, stairs, and then actually
Yeah, you.
goes, yeah, stairs. And Young Bull's going towards the stairs. Who would have followed Young Bull, and who would have stayed behind? This would have
It's a
gone
10-foot corridor, isn't it?
T. that's where the crumbly bits were.
It's a 10-foot corridor, right?
Yes.
So, normal marching order?
I think so.
And then
Theron.
is Chip following.
Yes.
Geist is staying here. Howard, since Geist is usually in the back, would you have noticed Geist stop off?
No, I don't care.
Okay. So here we go. I have to read a bit, so there can be a commercial break if we need to.
What's this commercial break brought to us by, Justin?
Haribo.
Haribo.
Haribo Gummer Bears. Not sponsored, of course.
Gummer Bears. Haribo.
The best gummy bear.
They are the best gummy bear. Anybody who thinks otherwise is a liar.
I don't know.
You're a liar.
Apparently this break is brought to us by beards. The most amazing thing a man can compliment another man on.
I mean,
Other
I
than
don't think that's true.
I can compliment a guy on anything I want
yeah,
because I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
nice.
Can you compliment them on being an asshole?
No.
You might be able to compliment them on their asshole, but
Yeah.
Your balloon knot looks exceptionally beautiful tonight, sir.
Is that what you say to Hank before you kiss it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just a little bit of little tongue action.
Yeah, then I make balloon animals with his insides.
Where do I hang out with you guys?
Because you want to play D&D with us, I guess.
That's true.
Sweet, sweet beer rub.
So for those who walk through the hallway, they would have noticed that the door that Geist is at, the door to this room has a mural painted on it on the outside depicting a dark mantle descending on an unexpected dwarf who is admiring a gleaming gemstone. Would that have stopped anyone's travels?
no.
Or would it just kept going?
Might...
Is it still going to end up how it is with the information I just gave you? Since it's kind of late.
If I would have seen guys stop, I would have gone. But was he in front of me?
No, he would have been in the back.
Yeah.
further
So unless
normal.
you said anything, I would have just followed the party.
Yeah.
Okay. Perception to listen to the door.
Dwarves are also dumb, so that's a thing.
26.
26.
You hear heavy breathing.
It's a mimic.
You press your ear to the door.
You actually don't hear anything.
Okay, then I go back with the party.
Okay. And back with the party.
Squeak.
ASMR for all those people out there that love it.
You're welcome. You guys head up. This hallway tees, because now you're going, the direction you're heading is heading south. So when you hit the T, it is a 10-foot. It is a 10-foot hallway to the east, and it opens up into a 30. Actually, let me see, because this might. Let me read this room. Okay, it's just that.
Going Pac-Man in this bitch.
As you're, give me what's your passive perception there, young bull.
14.
14. As you're walking up as you're walking up the room to the right, you hear some rustling, heavy rustling. We'll go with that.
Heavily rustling. Okay. I'll bite. Young Bull will glance in that direction as he continues forwards.
No,
Like
it's-
I said. All right, I'll bite. What's in there?
How do we got?
Is this a adventure specific creature? This looks to be a normal one. So let's see. I've never heard of this. So let's see what's this. Boom, right there. When you glance over, if I didn't say it before, it is a 30 by 70 foot room. And as you gaze around would you have gazed around with your sword or kept it or axed the light?
Yeah, he would keep Azuraj out.
Okay, to kind of help. Okay, so you see. Let's see. Is there a picture on said page? There is. So that's fun. You see 2 of those.
Hot.
And they are
Shit.
medium-sized creatures, and they look to be fighting over a rusted steel helmet in the middle of the room.
I thought you were going to say rusty trombone.
I am shit scared.
And there is...
You should be.
Call the shit a brick.
Legit. A wood log just fell out of the back of Carl.
And then you see a door on the far side of the room.
Hey, just be.
You don't know what those are?
Yumbo, what you see?
Nothing.
What?
Yumbo smiles at you.
Insight.
And that's where we're going to take a break.
22.
Roll your deception.
What's happening?
Yumbo seems to be like he's got this shit-eating grin on his face.
So you saying there's something, but you want to rape and pillage it? Is that what you're telling me?
I think it'll be more fun this way.
Alright, everybody, hold back. Oh, give me the flag if we need to help out.
The flag. Now I have a picture of a flag coming out the back.
They are in the middle of the room. You're not there yet. Okay. At the moment, your light has not distracted them. They are still busy.
So
trying
I've
to
told
fight
the
over
party
it.
to hold because Young Bull wants to just fuck these things up.
I see them, right?
Are you?
I'm up
Well,
there
Young
with
Bull was
them,
just
yeah.
peeking around the corner.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys haven't entered the hallway yet.
And I'm gonna just let Young Bull have some fun, and I'll just keep an eye out. And if he needs help, I'll tell everybody to go. But he wants to try to fuck him up himself.
I think we'll be alright.
Yumbo will walk
Out of game, I think we'll be alright.
I do too.
Yumbo will walk around the corner.
Okay.
Oh, boys!
Oh, that's not bad.
I like it. This
shit.
is fun. I like it.
That is not.
I'm rolling some Howard Phillips numbers over here.
That is not bad. I'll take that.
I'll take that one. It's better. He moved it. Oh shit, where was it? There it is. Yeah, I know. I like the 7 you rolled much better.
Okay. We're gonna put him here, or them. There.
14.
Fuck.
Young Bull.
7.
Oh wow.
Plus 2, 9.
Still right there. Chip.
7! No pluses.
Lord Howard Phillips.
16.
Shit.
Carl.
10.
What Darren get?
14.
Before Young Bull. Because I rolled 9.
Geist.
18.
Damn it! I was so close to being.
It's always the bad guys go in between everybody else and the first person.
So,
Darren is in the same spot he was last time.
how far did you? Because basically,
He walked 5 feet around the corner.
okay, so you're basically in the corner of the room. So
I can't tell.
This-
You don't
He
know.
literally turned the corner
This room
past the
goes right
party
here.
and
Yeah.
whistled.
so this is where the room opens up into.
Okay.
So
yeah, he'll turn the corner
If they
and he'll whistle.
With their
So
antenna.
okay, so you're just gonna be right there.
It's not.
Okay.
I don't think it affects magical level.
But nothing that you throw.
Really no surprise. There's a
It's
fucking whistle. So, Geist, what would you like to do?
You have no idea what's going on.
You don't know what they are.
I don't know what the hell he's
You
whistling
don't know what
at.
he's whistling
Nope.
at.
So, question before we start all this: since you said you're at it alone, is there a safe word?
No.
It's
Okay.
just me keeping an eye out, and
Okay, so I assume you're like here,
yeah,
or
and Nettie's by me.
okay.
And I told the party I'd flag him if we need.
Okay,
him.
so we're gonna let this set up. So I assume everyone's like fucking like right up here,
Yeah.
kind of waiting to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Merkins.
She said that my
Guys.
husband and I share everything: shirts, dresses, merkins, whatever.
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So if you want to get behind, I guess, Young Bull. There are those two big creatures, and they both looked up, and the helmet kind of just, and they're both staring Young Bull down.
Alright, well, seems though he's off in his thing. I'm gonna whisper.
Behind you, how far do you have dark vision?
Yes, he's
You see 60 feet down the hallway, and
nothing.
nothing. Doesn't end.
I'm gonna whisper to Carl, seeing as though he's focused. What are these things? And I'll notch an arrow because I don't know what these things are.
Okay. Bad guys. They will use their whole movement to get right up on Young Bull. When they get closer, who's ever 5, 10, 15, I'll give it to everyone. As they start to move, everyone smells the scent of ferrous metal or rusty metal. This one ability has some things on it. You do not wear armor, correct?
I do not.
Okay.
I have lots of metal weapons.
Okay, that's fine. It will attempt to bite at you.
Okay.
Actually, number 1 and number 2 are going to bite.
You said
That is a 13
That will miss.
and a 19.
19 will hit.
There's a feast over here.
You take 5 piercing damage as you get bit by one of these
They're both red rocking it. It's all Carl.
monsters.
Okay.
Get
Oh, lipstick stick coming on out.
Lipstick.
Howard.
Lipstick.
So I see him take a hit or get bit by something.
Through the crowd, you can kind of see number 2.
Well, I was more looking at him getting
Oh
bit.
yeah, I guess.
So I'm gonna move that way into the other hallway.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I don't think you can make it.
35 is in his space.
Oh, it's not 20 feet. It's a 10 foot.
Yeah, it's 10 foot.
Oh, the drawing doesn't really give it that. Thank you. All right.
And this continues.
Yeah, you have all sorts of lines on there. Sorry.
Hi, I'm a little bit closer now. Hope that
Oh, hi. I didn't see
excites
you.
everyone. Oh, hi everyone.
A little ASMR into that microphone.
We're playing some D&D.
Oh, wait.
Why didn't you keep moving, guys? Do you fuck? I can sort of see number 2.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Did you hear Young Bull say he wanted him by himself though?
No.
Oh, okay.
Did Young Bull say
I don't think Yumble even said
Yumble
that.
didn't
I
say-
thought you did. I thought that was the agreement. I got it. Let's.
No,
Get-
that's what Carl said.
That's what Carl said.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
I can't see number 1.
No, there's a hard corner right there. I'd give you. There's kind of a hard corner plus big ass Young Bull and a couple.
What if
people.
I moved into that space
You can go here.
right there?
This one.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
You
I
can.
see both.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Grab a piece of molasses out of my pouch.
Sure.
Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind.
No spell slots left.
No, I have spell slots. I just can't cast that. Can I see down that hallway a little bit?
Which one? This one?
No, the other one.
That one?
Yeah. How far down?
Yeah. It's good enough that it opens up into a room. Is there anything special about the
Perfect.
room?
So I just need to see 15 feet down that way. Find a point.
Sure. I'll give you, what, 15 feet? So 5, 10, 15. I guess you can get like
15 feet.
15 feet
Another 10
behind them,
past
I think he
them.
means.
So can I see right to there?
I'd give this one.
Oh, then good. I'm good. So I reach into my component pouch. I pull out a bit of bat fur and a piece of coal. And
Okay.
sort of like rub them together, and it turns into this like insanely black darkness. And I throw it at that point, and a oh no, that's not what I'm casting. Fuck out of here with that. Sorry. 20 feet. Can I see 20 feet? Yeah, I can, because you gave me that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so a pickled octopus tentacle is what I
All right.
And say a few words in deep speech, and I cast Hunger of Yogg-Sothoth, and a 20-foot black cube appears the edge, just passing those two creatures
Okay.
and getting right up in front of Young Bull.
Okay. Is there anything initially?
No.
It's the start your turn there
Yep.
thing?
And as a free action, I tell Young Bull that they're still directly in front of you.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
Okay. That was Howard. Theron.
Has it been 10 minutes since our last battle? We walked from that room up the hallway.
Inspecting
We inspected the one body.
thing, and then kind of... No. It's still been...
Okay.
I don't know. So let
Then-
me actually keep track of time. We didn't take a short rest.
We're going to need to soon.
Huh?
I said we're going to need to soon. Chip is looking bloody over here.
Alright, we'll call it that. There was this, okay.
10 minutes for casting time.
Yep. Okay, what?
I'm going to get onto the other side of Young Bull. And then I will attempt to swing at number 2.
Okay, it's in complete darkness, so
Yeah, it's a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Guess you technically can't see it.
Will a 12 hit?
A 12 will not hit.
Okay.
Before Carl's turn, I guess from the chat we have some new viewers, hopefully. We are doing a dice giveaway.
Well, not
Next
anymore.
Not
session.
next session. Subscribe or we get 10 concurrent viewers by halftime. We're giving away a set of Kraken dice
Yeah.
for anyone who's new to the
I think
to
they're
the chisel.
outside walking their dogs. So.
Son of a bitch. We'll rewatch this part. Carl.
I will move behind Young Bull if I can. Or behind Theron.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, I'll go there. And I will
Whoa.
hold my action. I will move Nettie behind me. And I will hold my attack action in case it's looking bad for Young Bull. And then I'll shoot whichever one is in front of him. Or
Okay.
attempt to.
That was Carl. Young Bull.
Young Bull recklessly attack right in front of him.
So
So
disadvantage.
disadvantage and advantage is just one.
Yep.
22 to hit.
Yes.
It's gonna be like when the scarecrows all attacked Chip, because
What are you hitting with?
he was a bird.
Azure Edge.
They're all
is that
just
your
gonna
magical
go
one?
around
Yes.
everything
Okay.
and attack you.
9 magical slashing.
And that is number 1. Okay.
And second attack,
Yep.
natural 20.
Yes.
Roll on that table.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Ni-
I was rolling damage.
93.
93.
Oh my god. Impaled. 1d10 bleeding damage per round. Stunned for 1 round, and then tripled your damage.
Oh gosh. Well, it's dead.
9 plus 6 is 15 times 3 is 45 damage.
Don't look at me.
45 magical slashing damage.
Oh, I thought it was a question.
Is it a fiend, I should ask?
It is not.
It's not dead.
No.
And then it also takes 1d10 bleeding damage.
Whenever you decide that it bleeds.
So per
Okay.
round it does. So if you want to do it on its turn, or
We're still here, so new
I
round.
mean,
will start
technically
on
it'd start right here, because I mean, you just got hit, right?
Well, what's it say?
It says 1d10 bleeding damage per round, so every time it hits his round, then it would be...
Up to the DM's
Yeah.
interpretation, I would say.
We'll just do it back.
Okay. And that was my second attack.
Yeah.
It's stunned, you said?
Yep.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Was that 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check.
Chip.
yeah.
I'm going to move next to Howard Phillips.
Next.
No, the other next to.
There's no other next.
No. Right before him in the hallway.
Here?
Yes, I'm going to move there.
Oh.
And I'm
So
going
behind him.
behind him.
Jesus.
And I'm going to hold a Toll the Dead until I see something.
Okay. That was Chip. Geist. There's a black wall of blackness.
And I did shout out that they are still right there.
Should arrow at it.
Everyone's got this, man. I don't know what y'all are worried about.
Which one are you shooting at?
Whatever's in front of him will.
Okay.
Will a 10 hit?
You're in the dark. I'm not going to tell you. You shoot an arrow. Roll damage. You don't
Roll
know that.
damage.
Okay.
Second arrow. Uh, 16.
Okay. Roll damage.
8 damage.
Okay.
So yeah.
You shot 2 darts into the dark, where you thought there might be fangs.
Their turn.
Their turn.
Stuff happens.
Alright, so start of their turn.
Well, first we'll do the bleeding damage. He can do it, yeah.
Yeah.
10, hey.
And then they're going to take... Oh my god! That's maxed. 12 cold damage.
Okay. And there will be some swipies. One will go for Theron.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because they black.
Swiper,
So 14.
That'll miss.
Okay. 14.
Did you roll normal? Because I also had advantage because I attacked recklessly.
14.
Wow.
No, that won't hit, but I thought I'd give you the chance.
Is that their turn?
Yep.
I need a deck save from both of them.
Ooh. That one is a 8.
That fails.
And then lower.
Yep. So it's going to be 5 acid damage as these milky tentacles rub against them.
Slurp
Okay.
and suck all over the side of them. This is a nasty spell.
Yeah.
Howard.
All right, I can see them because I can see in magical darkness. So.
Okay. So I'm gonna text you something.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, that's why I'm nodding my head up and down and smiling. Those are fucking beautiful.
Okay. So.
Playing up the darkness.
Yep. I'm going to shoot.
Your shot.
Actually, no.
Yeah, you
I'm going
shoot
to Toll the
that
Dead.
Okay.
So nobody sees where I shoot.
With your Toll the Dead?
Yeah, because Well, if I did Eldritch
There's no
Blast,
projectile.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That is an 8.
that fails.
Okay.
What is that? 8, 14,
Mhm.
right? Yep, 14 necrotic damage to that one.
Okay.
And
It's
then,
still up.
I smile
Okay.
as I see this terror inside the
Yep.
void just
Theron.
feast.
Attempt to hit number 2. Much better. 16.
That hits.
Good. For 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Carl.
Hold my action unless Young Wolf starts looking bad.
Okay.
Just shoot whatever's hitting him.
Yumble keeps swinging in front of him. He doesn't know any difference, so recklessly. 27 to hit.
You swing and you don't really hit anything. It just kind of.
I figured that was
Swings
what was
through.
happening. And Yumble will swing again because he just assumes he missed.
Okay.
12, which will miss regardless.
Yes.
It's kind of a dick move by me. Now I think about it.
You can have more dick moves. I just text you again. Done?
Yep.
Chip.
See, it's really dick
Same
move.
thing.
Okay.
Because you're doing it to
Hold an
young
action.
people.
Okay.
Of all
Hold the
people.
dead
Hold an action.
until I see something come out of this darkness.
Geist.
Weakness. I don't know what in the world's going on beyond this darkness. But seems though he casted this, and when he did his Toll the Dead or whatever he did, can I look to see if he's actually looking at something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the darkness.
No, but no.
Give
no.
me a perception check.
No, but see, as you actually, if you're looking into
It's
it,
all
as
that
you're
I
actually
see.
looking at something.
Is this with?
Insight?
I would probably call it insight to pinpoint exactly what
Well,
is
he's,
body
using-
language.
he's trying to
or-
watch and
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, but he doesn't know where the thing is, so he doesn't know if he's pinpointing a location. He's like inciting his motives on can he actually see it? Like, what's his demeanor about this?
That's up to what he's trying to figure out.
I mean,
Well, I'm trying to see, like, because
I'll keep it with perception. That's fine. It'll be an action as perception. Though.
That's fine.
Okay.
He's got plenty.
10.
10. You looked at the darkness.
Just trying to see, he casted it, so see.
Yeah.
And he's throwing stuff back.
Bad guys' turns. They go. Lord Howard, your turn.
I drop concentration.
all right. Well,
And you see that both of them are dead.
Good
I
job,
got
young bull. As I drop concentration, I say, "Good job, young bull. You fucking killed them."
Well, I figured
I
you
know it.
would. I don't know why everybody felt the need to attack. Just figured I'd let our buddy have some fun.
And no one knows who made the killing blow for either of them.
So I want to walk up.
Well, I don't even know.
I know.
I mean, I guess you. Yes,
Yeah,
I would
you
know.
saw. You-
Yeah.
Only Howard knows who struck the killing blows for both of
You
them.
should text me who.
What
who
they
it was.
were chewing on, can I inspect it to see if it looks like it's of quality and of need of more investigation, I guess?
Okay.
I'll assist him.
I'll look at it too.
22.
I assist him because I know how dwarves make their armor and helms.
You grab the helm or the what did I say? Helmet.
You said helm. I did where you said helm.
Oh my gosh.
Steel helmet. You kind of like pick it up, and where there's null bites on it, or they've been chewing on it, you see that it's started to rust. And you're holding it, and it's currently. You can see the rust travel.
So I see that it's rusting. I'm going to drop it because I know from my experience that. Well, can I roll an insight to see if I know what these things are or some sort
You
of.
do nature.
roll? Nature. 14.
That's fine. You recognize these as rust monsters.
Rust monster.
You get caught up in the
Rust monster.
I can't get that note. It sucks.
Rust monster.
I'll just read a little bit.
Rust monster.
Most dwarves would rather face a squad of orcs than confront a single rust monster. These strange, normally docile creatures corrode ferrous metal, then gobble up the rust they create. In doing so, they have ruined many of armor, shields, and weapons of countless adventurers. The rust monster's body is covered in thick, lumpy armor with a long tail ending in a bony protrusion and two feathery antennas out of their insectile head. And basically, they kind of just, that's what they do. They eat and they basically corrode and rust things so they can eat the rust.
So can I check around the room?
I
had to.
If there's
This is
anything of
hilarious.
interest.
Yep. You look around the rest of the room.
Things hilarious.
13 investigation.
Some things you just can't let pass.
You look at that around the room, and it's basically there's just like unlit torch brackets that are around, and you can see that they are just high enough to get out of these creatures' reaches, and you can see like claw marks at a couple of them that are just almost getting it.
And then you said there's a door.
Yep, there's a door on the far side.
Can I check if there's traps?
Yumble turns around and follows the left wall.
And you find a door at the far end of the. the
9 for traps.
It is not trapped.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Can I listen at it?
Yes.
10.
10. You do not hear much on the other side of the door.
So I turn around and see Young Bull walking the other way. What's everybody else doing?
I was right over there next to
Going with
you.
Young Bull.
Oh, so you went down the other hallway?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you went and turned left around the room, and I was like, oh,
No.
you just come back to the room.
Yumble only turned right because there's a threat that way.
Oh, okay.
But
You
always go left.
who followed Young Bull down, and then who stayed at the door? Did you
Aaron
just
followed Young Bull.
assume, or is everybody following Young Bull now?
I was over with him.
If
looking
I
at the
saw-
rust monsters and shit.
If the group was heading the other way, then I would rejoin the group.
Okay, so everyone walks down the hall. This hallway is about 100 feet, and then it goes to the right.
Then you create a wall. Then you create.
Does your anti-leftness want to turn right?
He's just following
Hallway.
the wall.
So wait, what's at the end of the...
The hallway goes, and then it turns right.
Then Yumble follows it right because he can't go left.
Oh, okay,
and,
all right.
and going right is following the left wall.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he said.
And then you
Going right
turn.
isn't illegal. You just have to go left.
You turn, and there is a 30-foot hallway, and then it turns left.
He follows the left wall.
Is everyone else just following along
Yeah.
with Young Bull? Are you cautious, checking for anything, just ready for...
Not unless
battle?
it's really obvious to him. So
Okay.
I guess if he notices anything with his passive, he's stopped. But
Well, you
Darren
can see with
is-
your flashlights, or flashlight, with your axe, and you're just like going down.
Darren's keeping an eye out.
I mean, it's basically a big lamp.
I know. You turn left, that hallway goes down another 100 feet, and then it turns left.
Oh, great. He goes left.
That hallway goes another 40 feet and turns right.
He goes right.
That hallway extends another 100 feet and turns left.
He turns left again.
Fuck.
This hallway goes another 70 feet and then turns right.
He turns right.
This hallway goes.
I like how we're just letting this happen.
no one's questioning any of this right now. We're all
I know,
just
normally
following
we're
along.
like super cautious and we're just like, go ahead, Young Bull. You do
Okay.
your thing, buddy."
I mean, he's first, so
Yeah.
He's a tank.
You
so.
turn right and the hallway
If
extends.
he hits a trap, he's the first one to hit it, so I ain't worried
50
about it.
feet, then turns right.
He turns right.
It goes another 20 feet, then it turns right.
He turns right again.
Damn.
The hall.
I'm going in circle at this point. Is that
And
what's
then
going on here?
the hallway goes another 20 feet and turns left.
He turns left.
And then let me read.
Why is this dungeon so dumb?
Like,
It's a dungeon.
And
All
then-
dungeons are dumb.
I've been keeping track. At no point did we turn right 4 times or left 4 times.
You keeping up, Corey?
Yep.
Well, I mean, really, we'd only have to turn. Oh, I guess it would be 4 times, wouldn't it? That's right.
This is a proper dungeon, though. It's like a labyrinth.
Yep, that's how they should be, honestly. I haven't done a dungeon like this since playing Castles and Crusades. That's a lot. That one's like a lot like Undermountain, except it's bigger. It was called Stonehell Dungeon. And it was fucking massive. I lost many a character in that fucking first level.
Did you ever play the Sunless Citadel?
I did. That was me. That's not a real dungeon.
I guess that's true. That's pretty good.
I mean, it is a dungeon.
okay.
It's more of a castle complex
Yeah.
that fell into ruin. So everything has like a logic to it.
Yeah.
There's no endless series of hallways just because.
Yeah.
I believe we got to the end of all this, and it was just at that end. Like there was nothing down here.
Wouldn't surprise me, actually.
It'd be pretty great.
Okay. Alright, we got time. So, you turn left and the hallway extends down another 90 feet. And then it looks like it turns right.
He checks. Or I guess he just turns right.
Okay.
What does he see?
Darren's keeping active perception.
I was about to say he checks right, but he doesn't check right.
You turn right and you see a creature with one big eye. Looks like 1,
Oh,
2, 3, 4,
fuck.
5, 6,
Seriously?
7, 8, 9,
God.
10 little eyes.
Shit.
And a big gaping mouth. But it kind of looks a little deadish.
Oh, it's
And
Oh, shit. It's dead, thankfully.
I need you to make. Let's see.
Just
Gumball specifically?
Yep, just
Alright.
Young Bull.
Wait. Oh, shit. It's not dead. It's
Yeah, it's undead.
It's a little not dead. Kind of dead.
fucking cool.
I'm pretty sure undead beholders are weaker than normal beholders.
It's still a fucking beholder.
I mean, yeah. Still.
Well, it depends on what it is. If it's what I'm thinking, I would consider it worse.
How mean do I want to be?
Be as mean as you
One
want.
day,
Seriously.
one day I'm gonna have a beholder, and I'm gonna put beautiful, and it's gonna be in its eyes.
It's either one of those. So
his
we're gonna
beauty
go.
is in the eye of the beholder.
We're gonna let the dice decide. Okay. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I can see this coming, right?
Technically, yes.
20.
Yeah, none of these other checks would have been good anyway.
An intelligence check, probably.
I don't know. It doesn't give me that option.
Initiative.
Yes, this will be roll initiative. that was the surprise, even though
I didn't
dice
take
can be
any half or
surprised.
anything?
Nope.
Okay. Hey, not a bad initiative either.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take that. Better than what I normally roll, so.
So we are going to.
I'll roll
this
Geist
out.
for him since he's not down here. He got a 4 plus 72, so 76.
Got it.
I think his plus is 9. Yep, now it's not muted.
Did you mute it?
Did I bump it?
You probably bumped it.
You must have bumped it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
probably.
fair.
Hello,
Been a while.
can we hear?
Sorry about it,
By
guys.
the way, we're fighting an undead beholder. That way you all can be caught
To
up.
recap,
along
we
with
went
us.
shitty.
We don't know it's an undead beholder, but
We went a pretty far away, and we turned the corner
no.
and ran into
the
some.
only person that possibly knows it's an undead beholder, or just a beholder in general, is
me.
Young Bull, if he sees it.
Gumbel's never seen a beholder before, so he doesn't know what the fuck this thing is. But it attacked him. So.
It needs to die. That's all you know.
What did Young Bull
I mean-
see exactly when he got attacked?
You saw one of its eyes kind of just like a shot came out at you.
Okay, so some kind of beam.
Yes. Because
Or
it doesn't really
what have you.
describe.
I mean,
so.
Theron has seen a bunch of people hold bees before, though. I mean, what's the
Bees?
difference?
Yeah.
Bees.
Hello, bees.
Not the bees!
I like bees.
Bees are fucking evil.
No, wasps and yellow jackets are evil.
So,
Bees are
we'll
okay.
turn the corner. We have a Carl.
Certain bees are okay, I'd say.
And then we have a
Honeybee.
person.
Clearly, you haven't encountered carpenter bees.
No.
Would we
Bees
have
are
been
fucking evil.
going 2x2 or single?
They may not
file?
be as willing.
ABC.
Yeah, 2x2.
Yeah.
Everybody's good
I'd
at that.
be, well, I think I'd be more behind Young Bull, but yeah.
Bees might not sting as much, but they can be evil.
Be evil. I see what you
I
did
totally
there.
did that on purpose.
I see what you did there, Will. I enjoyed it.
Good.
Has been 10 minutes.
With the a million miles that you walked, yes.
But we can, most of us can walk 60 feet in 6 seconds.
Were we dashing?
Why not?
Oh, since you made it back before we actually gave initiative, roll your initiative. I like Lawrence, so.
The love was felt.
We ran into what appears to be a beholder.
He wasn't here.
I mean, Yumble ran into something he doesn't know what it is, and it shot a beam at him.
Out of one of its 11 eyeballs.
That's not right.
It's looking a bit withery, though, so.
Yeah, so Yumble thinks he can take it. Because it's withery.
He might be able to take it.
What are you looking
Would
like
this
right
be
now?
considered an undead?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, good.
That would suck if it's an undead beholder and it's not undead.
Well, I think normal beholders are neither fiend nor undead.
Well, they're
That's
average.
right.
Yeah.
These are the bathrooms.
Yeah.
This is what I've wanted.
Well, that's
So I
do
kinda
that at
looked
the
out
end.
here.
Yeah.
To
Because
show everything we've seen so
It's
far.
hard to figure out, like, when you send the bits and pieces, like, where they line up.
Well, just know that it's
Well,
I'm
that's
sending it,
intentional.
like, in
Yeah.
the line of where we're moving.
Right.
So just
Yeah.
think like from the last thing I posted, this is the next area we're heading.
I know. It's just difficult for me.
Man,
sometimes.
this is the first time
I know a
going
lot of
left has
things are
gotten us in
difficult
trouble.
for you, Bill,
They are.
but you'll make it, buddy.
Maybe it
I
won't get us
realize
in trouble.
this. Thank you.
It's a little early to
Fight on,
decide.
dude.
Don't, yeah.
I don't know, I
we
feel
can't
like,
do this. We gotta do it.
Can I do this, Lawrence? Or does it have to be this? Can I do that? Because I'm a white guy. Am I allowed to do that? Is that a yes? Oh, see?
We got the token of the token seal of approval over
I
here.
need to make sure I'm being PC to you,
As long
man.
as you ain't going,
Peace. Thanks, 4chan, for making something fun into making everybody think it's a white supremacist symbol.
Which symbol is this?
This,
Oh.
yeah. Because 4chan decided to be like, oh hey, let's turn this into a bad thing, and everybody believes what it comes from the internet. So thanks.
ain't the second time a bunch of assholes changed the meaning of something?
Yeah, Pepe the Frog, rest
Yeah,
in peace, my dude.
That really got to me because I love that meme.
Yeah,
I
Pepe
feel like we were
was
talking
awesome.
about the swastika. But okay.
That's what I thought. That's what I was going for.
Oh,
Well,
No, I'm talking about the internet making things racist, basically.
News turned the Pepe meme into a white supremacist symbol.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they did.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Thanks again,
Holy shit,
4chan.
Mark.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. So, initiative. Geist.
18.
18.
It's better than what I rolled for you, so that's good.
This is
Slightly better.
okay. Carl.
15.
Lord Howard Phillips.
15 as well. I'll go behind Carl.
Darren.
14.
Oh!
Young Bull.
18.
He can go before me.
Oh!
Chip.
23.
Damn!
Fuck you. My dream will never be real.
Nope.
You were close.
Next time you get a feat, just pick up alert.
But
for
here's
shits
the
and
good
giggles.
thing: is it's going behind us.
I have too many important ability scores I need to invest in.
Just murder Chip and never worry about it.
What did Chip get?
23.
+3.
23.
I have a +4.
And then what did Young Bull
con,
get?
18.
And strength will be the next thing I bump.
Shit.
Bad guy too. Oh no.
Oh,
What the fuck
no.
do your robe see?
What's invisible?
I can't see into the
You
room
can't
yet.
see yet.
What did Darren get?
14.
What did Howard get?
15.
Bad guy 3. Oh dear God.
He must have undead gazers with him.
That this battle might stretch into
Well, it's
No,
9:29 right now.
Yeah,
Oh Jesus.
we can hold it here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hold it here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna well, I guess it really doesn't matter, but
You want to take a picture of where everyone
Of the initiative order?
oh yeah.
Well, do we have anything going on until next week?
No, we're good.
So
Yeah, we can just
Yeah.
leave it.
Oh, yeah.
We can leave this exactly where it's at.
Okay, you guys turn Young Bull turns the corner and there is a beholder of some sorts in this room.
That only he
I
saw.
mean,
and
Darren
the
said he was
truth
behind
By the way,
him,
you
but
want to write this
okay.
down because Sunday we will be dismantling, so we need to actually take
Oh.
everything.
Yeah,
off
I'm
the
gonna take a
table.
picture of everything.
Okay.
Tune in
Alright.
next week
Yeah, tune in
Yeah.
to
next
see
week.
who dies and who
Yeah.
lives.
This will be a big fight.
And good, because there's a lot to read that I can.
And
Well,
doesn't-
You guys went a totally different
Next week.
direction that I was not
Sunday.
prepared for.
What time
So-
you Carlos?
Hey, that's
You
what-
guys skipped a lot.
That's what you.
It was just like doors, nah, keep
Oh,
going.
you just
Door,
wanna think
nah,
about-
keep going. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
campaign. Yeah.
All right.
All
That's
right.
what
we'll see you
happens
guys
when
in a
you
week.
let people
yeah,
lead
see
the
y'all in a
way.
week.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
Intense.
send it.
See you next week.